This week on The Fourth Culture.
Athena?
Where am I? Where's the ship? What's going on? Where are we?
You remember us? Look, something really unfortunate happened. Look, put down your weapons, pals! Put down your weapons!
Why would you waste a wish spell on someone you just met?
Why are you talking to me like I'm an idiot? I'm not an idiot. Is Athena safest here with us?
No.
Look, you were taken by something in the sea. So, by the way, I made this for you. And it's a little fabric rose.
You feel a ripple. And then a moment later, boom!
Something's coming! I think it's what was hunting us.
But you see this sort of beginning of a crest burst its way out of the water.
Get to the high place. To the donut.
Bob! We need the bus to pick us up!
Hello! Hey! We're in the studio, everyone! Hey! That is socially responsible, fully vaccinated touching,
Yes,
so you know.
Showing my trace together. Refresh.
Hello and welcome to The Fourth Culture. My name is Ramji and I'll be your Dungeon Master and guide as we take a wander around the mysterious world of Urtu with our incredible live group of players. Woohoo!
We are live, not fake one.
Yeah, we stream every Monday night at 7:15-ish, Singapore time, and we upload to YouTube Thursdays-ish. We also stream other content on now Thursdays, previously known as Wednesdays, which we call our Midweek Mayhem. And this week we're going to do a interview with some of the folks behind the Unbreakable Revolution, which I think I did a bit of a review on a couple of weeks back, and I think that is going to be an in-conversation type thing. And then next week we'll be returning back to part 2 of Joe's epic climax.
One shot to rule them all. One shot to find them. One shot to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them.
Indeed.
Yeah, I get it. I do.
So, with me tonight, and as I said, in the studio, so I'm thrilled to have them with me tonight, is as Kie, the Halfling Monk with the mostest, Lisa Yo.
Yay!
Mostest what? Souls?
Indeed.
Yeah, I think she's down to about like 900.
The soulsiest.
Was it 9,000?
She's got a lot of souls.
9,000 plus.
Got a lot of souls. Got a lot of money. Dun, dun, dun. Cool. And as Yrsa, our very own brutal barbarian, Sheena Chan.
Barbarian.
Bear-barian?
Barbarian.
But what about bear-barian?
No.
No?
No.
No, it doesn't scan?
The pun is already in the word itself.
But barbarian is quite cute, like, it's very Singaporean.
Oh, that's
Bebe.
Bear-barian. It's Sheena Chan. As Barra still, as my notes have not been updated, the Counterspell King, Joe Tan. And finally, as Kaman, our cleric of a really rather anguished god, Edward Choy.
Yay!
It's
Wonderful.
Tactile
Hmm?
Have you watched
Turtleneck.
Archer?
What?
The tactile neck.
No.
It's not just a turtleneck, it's a tactical turtleneck.
Oh.
Tactile neck.
Tactile egg.
So what does it do?
Nothing like it just look cool.
Oh, I see. Nice.
That's it!
Very
See, you don't
important,
get
very
this on the
technical.
Zoom show. That's what I'm telling you. That's the kind of insights that we have to be live in person for, ladies and gentlemen. Now, lastly but not leastly, our wonderful producers who have really just crafted now a studio to marvel at, as we all have, the wonderful Hans and Cheryl. Cool.
Timing so much better.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Like it's almost like, yeah, late.
You can't sing over Zoom. It's not
well,
gonna
Joe's
happen.
been doing an amazing job of trying to, so
Yeah.
it's fair play, right?
I've
So
tried.
it's really.
It's so hard.
I think you meant sync as in like, synchronize.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I can't hear over reality, though, right? So maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need headphones to hear you.
Plug in your...
Yeah. Hello? As always, we'd like to thank our friends at A Better Consultancy.
You! You need simple, honest, and straightforward technology advice to help you scale and grow your business. If you're based in Asia or looking to expand your business here, then get hold of A Better Consultancy at www.abetterconsultancy.co.
Thank you very much.
So much easier with the script in front of me.
Finally, I'd like to invite everybody to come join our Discord, like us, follow us, do the thing in the button down there. If you haven't, and if you've got an Amazon Prime and you haven't hit the Amazon Prime free sub, you get one. If you wouldn't mind doing it, that'd be amazing. But if you do mind doing it, well, thanks anyway for hanging out. So with that done, is there any other announcements, or we'll go to Sheena? Sheena Chan.
Guess we have no announcements.
Previously, on the fourth culture, we had we had defeated the Blood Company that was trying to ambush us. We found there were a couple of them still alive, and so we decided to question the Paladin. The Paladin called us names, said we were heretics. I mean, hello. First, we don't have that many arms. Second, we are not that hairy. So what is this heretic you're calling us anyway? So he said that we were criminals and we need to be brought to justice in the eyes of the Blood Queen, and that our false gods will be struck down. I mean, honestly, this Eijnar fella only got one cleric, so maybe not very real, but we got hear him scream anyway. So they said that we stole from them and that we attacked them. And then I said, no, my sword, I win one, I beat your friend, and then he go down there, he give me his sword. They said, no, not that sword. Then I'm like, how his sword? Turns out it was the sword of Koshi that, is Kie's blood relative. He's her great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, don't know how many levels up. But according to the Blood Queen, it is actually hers. So I was like, are you related to this queen? Are you royalty? Very confusing. So we asked Koshi himself, and Koshi said that, well, I had 73 wielders, so maybe it was somebody called Unda or Solda from the Da side, or the Da, but he's not very sure because it's been a long time, okay? But he is very sure that this Blood Queen person is not his heir, and it is possible that that it was a name that's been around for a while, and it's basically a form of a dress for somebody who was crowned by the Dharanese pantheon. Oh, one new thing that we learned is that Kie can now suck the soul of anybody she killed into the sword. Not necessarily must be deathless. Just anybody. She can already. It's very creepy, haha. But then Kie decided not to suck the paladin soul. But then we gave him a warrior's death. I gave him a sword, he tried to stab her, I stabbed him instead, then he died. Simple. After that, we did the right thing lah. We looted the bodies, then we arranged them nice so that they can go on to the next life or whatever lah. Up to them, We found some stuff. We took a short rest. Bob ate a number of them as well. Then we flew on to Earn. And then after that, on the way there, we forgot to tell Jabil. So Barra sent a sending. We found him already. It's okay. Thank you. Bye bye. And then we reached Earn's forest. It took us quite a bit of time to find him. We tried talking to some buffalo, which were not helpful at all. And eventually we found this giant. Don't know how the heck, so big this giant, and yet we missed him all this time. Anyway, we spoke to Earn, thanked him a bit, and then after that he was like, oh, why are you here? And so I confessed to Bob the fact that I killed his mother a long time ago. Apologized, and he was very emotional. And Bob, surprisingly for a griffin who's not even 1 month old yet, was very emotionally mature. And said that your mom is who loves you. Boy, I swear.
Oh.
Anyway, so he decided to stay on with the party. We are very grateful for that. Yes. So after that, Bob and Earn started to play. So after that, Earn, we thanked him very much for taking care of Bob, and he granted us a boon. There was this magic thing, then got this leaf, then disappeared. But we have special powers now. Yay! Tell you what they are later, okay? Anyway, so they played catch, and then we talked about what we wanted to do next. And then Barra said that his family heirloom is somewhere near the fortress of Lost Sabah, and wanted to use the wish spell to get Athena back. So we discuss a bit, and then after that, you decide what you want to do lah. We took a long rest in the forest, and then Ern moved us to this very tall spire with a giant circle on top, like a big onion ring. And we learned a few things about Ern. A, he's the guardian of that gateway, and there was a city in this area before called Bok, B-O-C, and it was destroyed, and this gateway was all that remained. Ern is also the guardian of another place in the past, but he has no longer any more memories about that. There are apparently a number of guardians like that, including a long time ago when we broke into this lighthouse. That man there is also one of the guardians. It turns out that they are called gatekeepers, and they can be promoted, and that Ern himself used to guard a lighthouse as well. Finally, Barra decided to cast the wish from the scroll. It was a very complicated and long and very specific wish. And then we are all there standing, watching to see what will happen.
Jang, jang, jang.
Jang jang.
Do you want to remind us as we return back to Urtu what the verbiage of your wish was?
Or
Not
remember
that I have
exactly.
spent, I would say, a few hours reading it backwards and forwards and sideways a couple of times this week.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I remember it exactly like it was yesterday.
Right. Give you, I give you. Don't say don't have. You give me. Respect.
I wish. Okay, so I've got the scroll. We're just like all the caveats. I wish for Athena, and Athena alone, without other members of the Coral King's domain, to be instantaneously and safely transported to the space next to me, in the human form equivalent to the state in which we met her on the ship, the Dreamwave, restored in mind and body to the state prior to her being taken by the sea serpent to the Coral King, and equivalent to the state when we met her on the ship, the Dreamwave. It's the best I could do. Such short notice.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of constraints. So, there is a very pointed moment as you finish reading the scroll and it begins to separate. And Joe, you feel, Barra feels, a moment of like almost being your center, your core is tugged, and you're not sure whether, as I said before, the way that wish works in my universe is that it sort of works out what the shortest path between it and everything being fucked up kind of like, is, and then tries to avoid it, as in it goes, well, you've asked me to do something that's generally impossible. Okay, well, how do I make the rest of the universe okay, and then what's left is what I'm going to do, right, in essence. So, after your very specific wish,
So exciting.
the scroll disappears, and a moment passes, and then stood next to you.
Is Kaman getting ready to revive it? No, but next to Kaman.
Popping into existence is a human woman who looks rather like Athena. You notice there's a, especially with your very high perception, there is a, with your very high perception, you sort of remember exactly what Athena looked like, and there is a moment where you're relatively sure that Athena, like you met her for a bit, you were in
Barely
a combat
met
with
her.
her. Yeah, but like you're pretty sure she had pointy ears. You noticed these things. I think she noticed your elvishness, like that was a thing. So, this human woman does not have pointy ears. But beyond that, as she looks at me and goes,
Athena?
it's a strange introduction. Well, where am I? Where's the ship? What's going on?
Hey,
Where are we?
you remember us?
I was just being introduced to you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You said your name was Brian?
Baz to my pals. Yeah.
Bazza to my
And you
pals.
got
That's
really
a very
nice hair.
long name.
Yeah, sure, yeah, whatever. You can call me anything you want. You okay?
What? No, what? Where
Look,
am I? What have you done with me?
It's a bit of a long story.
And she sort of begins just to back away from you.
Okay,
she looks
okay.
around in a bit of panic.
Look, something really unfortunate happened on the ship, the Dreamwave. And I was forced to, you're a spellcaster. You've heard of the witch spell, Athena?
Sort of looking at you like you're a bit mad. Very mad.
Is there anything I can use to take advantage of my extremely high persuasion and or deception?
It's more just the shock of the situation, I would say. So it's not so
Okay.
much anything else other than the fact that imagine you're literally sat here as you are right now.
Okay.
And an instant later, you
Right.
are in Germany.
Okay.
In the middle of a forest.
Right.
Like chatting with 3 chaps in lederhosen with a beer. Right? You're just going to be going, huh?
Okay, Athena,
Huh.
look, then I use my minor illusion. I'm like, okay, look, I want to just to reassure you that nothing, we did not kidnap you, we did not abduct you, we were trying to save you. Look, do these chaps look at all familiar to you? And I cast the minor illusion of the Sahwagin.
These are the people we met on the ship.
Oh, yeah, of the Sahwagin.
Yeah.
These are the shark people. You know, they were chasing the Dreamwave, and they were people that we were worried about meeting.
She sort of
On the
listens and
sea.
says, so who are you? And what do you want with me?
Okay, it's going to be a bit of a long story, so I try to drop all. I'm not. It's like my sleeve doesn't look like a weapon. I'm like, okay, look, put down your weapons, pals. Put down your weapons. Okay, she's lost her memory of.
Bad! What is that?
Okay.
Why is there a... Oh, that's...
It's an onion ring. It's an onion ring. It's fine.
No, she's looking at Bob, flying around with
Okay.
the ball.
Look.
And then
Bobby.
looking at Ern going, what?
Okay, look, everybody, the friendly faces. I ask her, do the friendliest face you have.
Yrsa sidles up the Barra with this Richter's grin on his
Good job, yeah.
Maybe start with asking her what she remembers.
Okay. Look, okay.
It's away again.
Athena, so you remember being on the ship, the Dreamwave, being introduced to us?
Yes, you...
Right.
I believe you've made your way... I'm not going... What is...
Okay, look.
Let's start from there, the introduction. Since you want to know who you are also, right? You are Athena, the surgeon on the ship Dreamwave, correct?
Yeah,
You serve
yes.
under Captain Prakor?
Yes.
Yes, wonderful.
Yes.
My name is
Where's
Yrsa.
Captain Prakor?
Oh, yeah, we will get to that in a bit, but let's catch you up on some things first. Okay? Can we do that?
Sure, I don't think I have a choice, right?
Yes, we will try to make this as smooth as possible, but yeah.
Are you appearing intimidating?
No.
Because you sort of do by default.
I do,
Yes.
but I am trying to be small, green, and cute right now.
Can you make a small, green, and cute check?
Is that charisma? Or
Let's
what is
go
it?
with
Persuasion?
deception.
Deception. I'm gonna assist.
much.
Yeah, this is my pal.
100%.
My pal.
100%.
It's
You
really
get
cute.
advantage because
Cute
Barra's
pal.
helping.
Okay, advantage.
Yeah, Barra's helping.
My cute pal.
Hey, that's a bit
15. so she goes,
Cute face.
oh, okay, I guess we have to get through the conversation for me to know what the hell's going on. I see the
Great. Yeah, okay. I sort of pull up my clothes a bit. I reveal a bit more of my midriff.
Yes, my name is Yrsa. I am the leader of this group of people. We were passengers seeking passage on the ship. Okay, this here is Kie.
Hi.
That is Kaman.
I
And
sort of I assist all of them in case they got to do checks. Oh yeah, my pal Kaman, good guy. Oh yeah, small
This
Kie,
is-
not at all murderous. Oh yeah, yeah.
this is Barra.
Hi, but Baza to my pals, which is you.
So we've actually met before, and we've spent some days on the ship when it was traveling. All of that has disappeared from your memory because of magic.
Yeah, so, okay, so I'm going to take over this part of the storytelling. Okay, taking over the storytelling baton. Oh, look, I've got it now. I'm going to use it as a mic. Anyway, so, like, you remember the Sahuagin, right?
What?
No, she doesn't. She just remembers the moment when we just met her.
But as a sailor, do you remember, like, Legends of the Shark People in the sea?
Yes, I'm aware of them.
So, unfortunately, what Yrsa said was true. During our voyage, we were attacked by Sahuagin, and shortly after, I'm not sure if it was connected, you were taken from your cabin, and I sort of describe the cabin as best as I can to Athena, and like I do like a minor illusion, like this is the state in which I remember we found it, and you just sort of you disappeared from the porthole, and we tried to go after you, and you were being taken, we believe, perhaps by some sort of charm or hypnosis, by a sea serpent, and the next we heard, I tried to get in touch with you, and I understood. As far as we could deduce, that you were taken by the Coral King. Does that legend sound familiar to you?
So the who?
The Coral King. So, we believe that he might be connected to Boulder, the sea god, in some way.
Sorry, just guess fast moment. I pulled Barra. So, Barra, part of your wish was that it erased all this from her memory. Do you want to replant those thoughts? Because what if it was very traumatic, you know? The Coral King. Just say that she was taken, which was true.
Yeah,
And then we
okay.
got her back, which is also true.
Yeah, you were taken after the Sahuagin sort of attacked us. We weren't sure by who or for what purpose, but we understood that you were gone for over a month, and we used the wish spell to get you back. And this was the only place that we could be sure you'd be safe.
What? Why?
Okay.
So why would you even? Okay, even presuming that this ludicrous story is true, and it beggars belief, but okay, why would you waste a wish spell on someone you just met?
Well,
Well, we
Well,
you think we just met, but we actually sailed together for quite a while.
For how
You
long?
know?
like a week. Like a whole week. Like a few days, anyway.
Yeah, and so the thing is, you and Barra, I know you don't remember this at all, and it's okay. We'll start from scratch. Okay?
Yeah, no, like no, like I don't look. I asked you out for lunch, and I just
There was a growing relationship.
like look. The short answer is like when we battled the Sahuagin, you healed me, and I felt, look, I really owe you a big favor, and beyond that, I think you've got really nice hair.
Plus, look at his abs, so shiny and defined.
Look at them, look, right there.
Sort of, is thoroughly bewildered, and looks at each of you in turn, and she just seems to be like, well,
Do you want to take some time to sit down and, maybe just take this in?
Yeah. I mean, if you have questions, please feel free to ask and clarify. We
what
are
do you
right
want
here.
with me now?
Huh?
Am I free to go?
Well, yes, you are. Look, we're a bit concerned that whoever took you might try and take you again. How can we convince you that we don't mean you harm? Like, should we get in touch with Captain Pushkor? Because I can do that.
Letting me go safely.
Okay.
Sure, I mean, you're free. Well, you're not a prisoner. It's just that you're also very far from home, lah. So
We asked you to we wish for you to come here so that, because it was the only place we.
Are you a slave?
No, not
No,
at all.
it's the only place we thought you'd be safe from whoever took you. Look, look. I tried to convince her. Look.
Yeah, roll persuasion. You should be pretty.
No, you still get this.
Did
These
you
dice.
get advantage from the help we've been giving you? Find our best.
I will.
It's a whole party affair.
It's a good question. Hang on, here you go.
Green and cute.
Yes, you can have advantage on this roll.
Yeah,
dear.
24.
24?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. It's like, that's a big deep sigh for a 24. So she...
There were two dice. One was terrible.
It was terrible, okay. So she takes a moment, looks very, very kind of... And then says, okay, you don't... Okay, I have some vague recollection. I mean, I remember that... I remember the captain was saying that we were picking up allies at Clifftop Village, and so I can only presume that there's some strange reason I'm here and you're here and no one else from the crew is, but I also presume that the captain wouldn't have told me you were allies, and then this is just too weird. I am going to take a moment. And she just sits on the floor where she is. And just goes...
would you like a bit more privacy? Look,
I give her some food, just cause.
And I
Yeah,
and I do my best. Sort of like back away. My Velociraptor handling in Jurassic Park sort of like gesture. I'm like, look, I just want to give you some space, okay? And I sort of like, okay, I'm literally like giving you a space now. It's being created, and like I cast Lumen's tiny hut around her.
10 minutes.
It takes 1 minute if I cast it as a spell, and I take.
You have to be inside it.
Okay.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna step out of this space.
So you can't... He disappears as soon as you go.
Oh yeah.
It's an annoying little
crap! I can't do that.
spell, I'm afraid.
Okay. Well.
So you could do it and you can stand at the other end and try and be non-threatening.
So I will
But I think that's probably the most threatening thing you could do.
I think Barra...
Let me enclose you in a space of a
So
force
I essentially
dome.
look. So I cast minor illusion of the wall, like what Kaman did when he still had minor illusion.
Sure.
Well, I try to make it look like comforting, like the wall of like.
Oh
a
wait,
ship.
no, you didn't have minor illusion.
He had it and then he like lost it.
I thought it was.
It was a warlock.
Was it minor
Hat.
illusion or was it something else?
It was a minor illusion on demand.
Oh, minor illusion. What's the one that? Because I thought minor illusion was like 1 square foot.
5 by 5.
5 by 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
One
cast.
more.
So like it's.
I cast like a ship's wall, like
So,
like with a
okay.
little porthole. She wants to look through. And and because I cast a spell, is it the next? Because I cast a spell, I take one. Oh no, I don't.
No, because I think
I
can't
healed you from
there was
poison.
less restoration.
no, but
so-
because I've taken stress from wish.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I cast a spell,
yes.
every time I
Oh
cast
yes.
a spell, I take 1d10 per damage level, but it's a cantrip, so I don't. I wanted to do a big gesture, but I'm perfectly fine
You got it.
because
You
it's a
are-
cantrip.
You're also very much in terms of your how you're feeling. You're feeling
Yeah.
really bent out of shape.
Yeah.
Like reality and you aren't friends right now.
Mhm.
Everything's got very sharp edges, and it's sort of really kind of getting to you. So casting the spell does in fact take a huge amount out of you. Yeah. What is it you said?
It's a 1d10 necrotic per spell level, but it's a cantrip, so I'm fine.
Yes. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, so it's just like, but even then, it's just like it's hard to
Yeah.
to make the world make sense enough just to even squeeze that sort of
Right.
energy out.
Barra, could we take a moment, maybe about 10 steps this way?
Yeah. Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've got my gauntlets of strength.
Okay, so that spell's taken a lot out of you. What do you expect from Athena at this point?
Well, no, I don't. Like, don't expect anything from her. Like, you know, I'm not that kind of guy. You know, it's not like a
Okay.
tit for tat thing. It's not like, oh, I buy you
So-
lunch and you gotta like spend time with me and like come to my room. No, I'm not like
So,
guy like that.
Now that
You know,
you've
it's like
brought her back
there's
and
like no
saved her
conditions.
from the Coral King, are you going to just let her go off on her own? Or are we supposed to bring her somewhere? What would make you feel alright
Why
about
are you talking
this?
to me like I'm an idiot? I'm not an idiot. Look,
You don't have
I-
a plan, Barra. You summoned her without a plan. You don't know what you're gonna do next.
Yeah, my plan was to like save her from the Coral King and it worked.
Yeah, that part did work.
Well done.
Yes.
So the next
Thanks.
step which you do not know, is what we're trying to work out
Yeah,
right
like-
now.
Okay, so I'm really worried that like the Coral King's gonna try and get her back again because like you all saw that, right? You all saw like the glimpse of like that coral, like
No,
weird
actually, I
barnacle
didn't see
creature.
anything. We just saw like the magic, and then suddenly poof, got person.
Ramji,
What did you see?
yeah, Ramji, did the rest of them get a glimpse of the Coral King, or was it only
I
me?
think it was just you.
Oh,
It was just you.
Because you scried an Athena, right?
no,
Oh, no,
I,
it was, as part of the wish spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just you.
like
What did you see?
They just read that scroll.
I saw like a gargantuan creature, like and it was covered in like coral and barnacle, and it was moving through the water, and it was huge, and it was angry. I felt it was angry, or like something was being taken from it, and I got the feeling that Athena had become part of the Coral King, and we took her away. So he's gonna want her back, and like look, I can't cast my no illusion because like it's being a wall right now.
Being a wall.
But look, like I'll let you guys see him. He was terrifying, and
No, we can imagine. So
he's gonna come after
definitely
her.
a threat.
Yeah, I
We can
know.
assume that he wants her back.
Or like so, I don't know if she's like replaceable. So
Okay, so the simple part about this is he is in the water, right? So we make sure we don't sail that, huh? Right? Does that not make sense?
Yes.
yeah, it does.
So
But-
the second thing is, so this king of coral clearly is some kind of god. So this is beyond our Ken and our Barbie. In which case, I think might be a good idea for the both of you to talk to your gods and figure out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, re-talking to gods. Yeah, you do that. Me.
Okay.
You go ahead.
Oh look, I'll loop you guys in. Okay, I've got.
You take some time. It's okay. It's a lot to go through.
Okay, yeah.
I'll keep an eye on Athena.
Yeah, I'm gonna like have to
All
like
three
sort of
eyes.
peer around the wall. We can look through the porthole. That might be a bit scary.
It's fine. It's just a 5-foot wall, Barra. But thank you. I'll take 2 steps to the left.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, like, can I ask you guys to be like really, really nice to her? Like, just be,
Yeah,
you know,
of
if she's like
course.
terrified, just like be nice. You're like you.
I'm nice.
Like if you thought like you were terrifying, you're like a freaky little sort of like murder.
Look at us, we're so
Murder
good.
halfling.
Then the two small ones like. We are adorable. Why
Yeah.
not you
Okay. Okay, and you two, you like be cute. Okay, just like be cute. Like
I'll just be invisible. Nobody
oh, no,
notices
I
me.
fucked
It's
the
all good.
bush. Oh no. Okay. 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 Okay.
I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Hi.
Are we getting scryed?
I think so.
Oh no.
Somebody's trying to get us.
18.
19.
Uh,
Wow.
I know.
Thank you, Sarah.
13.
20.
Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, all right, thank you very much. Yeah, some moments pass. You are at leisure, it seems, at the minute.
What? Oh my god.
Actually, 21.
Does that change anything?
Yes, moments
Stable.
pass. You're even more at leisure.
Okay.
I'm just keeping an eye on Athena.
Look,
Chilling.
okay, so, like, I suppose I should talk to my god if I'm at leisure.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Aggie. Aggie, you there? Navel gazing, as it were.
Are you using you generally just trying to reach out, or are you using your answer questions?
I use my answer questions.
Cool, so you have to ask 3 questions.
Okay. So, knock, knock. Like, the resounding sort of, like, stony resonance from me knocking on my abs.
Clunk, clunk,
Pop,
clunk.
pop, pop.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay. No, like, Agatha is the Coral King still in pursuit of Athena?
You feel the presence of your Auntie Agatha just sort of begin to sort of make its way into your consciousness. And it's been a while since you've actually spoken with Agatha. You haven't spoken to her At least a couple episodes. And actually, probably more than that, actually. And so,
So I answer for a relationship advice.
yes, indeed. It's a little while ago.
Underwater.
Yeah. And so she's sort of like, oh dearie, oh dear. Yes.
Oh, shoot.
So I message Yrsa.
Yeah.
Sorry, the Coral King's still in pursuit of Athena. Just wanted to let you know. I'm going to continue talking to my god now.
Oh, okay.
Is the Coral King weakened now that we've taken Athena away?
Oh, yes.
Should we keep Athena with us to keep her safe?
That's a complex question, Barra. I'll let you go again on that.
Is Athena safest here with us?
No. Then, as Agatha's about to drift away, she pauses and she says, some people might give you a lot of shit for that, Barra, but that was one of the bravest and nicest things I think anybody's done for anybody for an awfully long time.
Yeah, well, like, she doesn't remember, she doesn't remember me.
That's okay.
Like,
Did you do it for her to remember you?
no, I'm not that sort of guy, like it's no strings attached, you just do something nice for a girl, you don't, like, it's not conditions, it's not like, I don't want to be friend zoned, you know, you owe me something now. No, I'm not like that, I mean, like, maybe that's why I still don't have a girlfriend, but I don't know, maybe I should be more demanding, I'm not sure, but I don't know, like, at the moment, no, that's not what I did it for, so, I just thought it'd be a nice thing to do, and she's got nice hair,
And saving somebody from a destiny of being a giant kraken squid thing seems like a rather nice thing to do, right?
Yeah, what else would be a nice thing to do? Like, to give me a bonus question.
I'll bend the rules, but if I do, I may not. If I know it, rather than it's like if I know it right now, if the little wee bit of my consciousness that's with you right now knows the answer, I'll answer it. But if I don't, then I'm not going back into the. There's rules, Barra. There's rules. The point. Not as many as there were the last time round, because there are a lot more rules. But there's,
is would Athena be safe if we took her to her family?
I'm sorry, Barra, but I don't know the answer to that. I'd have to go be. Once I'm here, I don't know everything, if you know what I mean. Like, all the little bits of me are fragmented around.
Yeah, okay.
And so the power of your spell allows me to talk with them all, and if any of us know, or kind of get it in some way, I can pass that on to you.
Okay.
But right now it's just me in this little bit.
Okay.
And so I don't know the answer to that.
Well, I'll call you again tomorrow. But, help me ask around if you can. And,
Yeah, I will. I'll also, oh, Barra. and you just feel a very, very grandmotherly hug.
Yeah, thanks. It's, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. You're okay. You're okay, Aggie. You're okay, thanks.
You are too. You're a good man.
Okay.
I mean, you might want to talk it through with your colleagues
Yeah,
before
okay.
you do things. But you know, don't let that stop you from actually doing these things.
Yeah, okay, I'll, okay. Thanks. Well, I'm like folding fabric flowers for everyone. Like...
But yeah, so then you feel that Agatha just kind of dissipates, and she says, tell the three-eyed one that my brother says he's feeling a bit better. And thanks for the tree, or whatever that means.
Well, how do you make that out from, like, I understand he's just screaming all the time, but I guess, you know him best.
You know, siblings.
Okay. All right, bye. Catch you soon. Okay, I go back to the party while, like, sneaking a bit of a glance through the porthole to make sure Athena's still there. And then, No, I'm not going close to it. I'm just...
No, you see Athena is just sat there, kind of, and she's looking through her pockets, and she's kind of taking, and very meticulously arrayed, and is just inventorying all the stuff she's got, and then she, every now and then she just pokes and prods herself, and is just looking for, you know, some sense. But after a while, she's begun to like put things back into pouches and taking a deep breath, and yeah,
Okay.
Barra,
Hey, yeah, so I tell them what...
she was a half-elf.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that now. I was sort of looking at her hair. Your hair, you know.
Yeah, I just
like,
remember.
her ears.
That's why I found weird about that. She was,
Yeah, okay.
Now she looks human.
Well, let's see. Well, like, maybe she'll be harder to recognize. I don't know. But I sort of, like, tell the party...
What the fuck's happened to my ears? What the hell? I did... Who checks their ears? What the...
Look, hey, we like Athena and they sort of like go to the porthole, like, hey, I was just wondering, you know, we just thought it'd be harder for like whoever like captured you to recognize you, or, like, you know, so like if this was a kind of like,
You made this?
or like I'm not very good at the wish spell. I thought I was.
What?
You want to just check like the other parts of you, or like we'll give you a distance and I sort of block off the porthole.
We're still trying to be, you know, as friendly looking as
As
possible.
cute as possible.
Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, jet. Ping pong, jet, jet.
And you're doing this in the manner of the two children in The Shining, I presume.
The twins on their tricycle.
Like the chibi characters in anime.
Oh, I see. Okay, fine. Make a deception roll. Kie.
But she's got assistants, right?
Yeah, exactly. You get roll with advantage. Deception, though.
Oh, not too bad.
Okay. 16.
Okay, it's
Deception,
Plus,
right? Deception, right?
Hmm?
Was
Yeah.
it deception?
Deception.
Her charisma is 0.
0, yeah.
The modifier is 0.
Yeah.
But even the two of us, are like, oh.
Yeah, they're like, oh.
Okay.
So there's a look on Athena's face of like, have I been wished into existence by simpletons? Is that what happened here? And sort of it's bordering on
Singular, not plural.
Oh.
Okay.
So, Barra, and now that we're distance away,
So I tell you guys what Agatha said. Like, I say it very softly, and I say, okay, sorry, like, she was subsumed into the body of the Coral King. He's still after her, but he's been greatly weakened, and so, like, you know, I think that for her good, we need to tell her what happened. Like, she seems to have lost the memory of it, but at least she can guard against him. You know, I don't think it'll like rush back to her like in this great wave, because my bad wording of the wish spell, unfortunately, will prevent that.
but I do think you're obliged to tell her everything.
Yeah, okay.
But
you guys can be cute in the corner, and that might make things like a bit less threatening.
okay, yeah. I think we will maintain the cuteness. But I'm just wondering if you want to not say his name, because I don't know whether, like, you know, something.
I'm sorry, what do you say?
God damn it!
Yes, Captain. Yes, I'm sorry.
So, yeah, I don't know whether she will be like, because he's a god, right? Then if you
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
take out my slipper. So he's a god, right?
Yep. Yes,
Yeah,
Captain.
After you say his name, you might summon him. Something like I don't know,
Okay.
like maybe that's just me being, pantang. Pantang is superstitious. Like, just in case.
Does Ern notice anything? Did Ern have the
Ern is by now from you guys about a quarter of a mile to a mile away because that's like 5 or 6 steps,
Okay.
right? And so he's sort of like because he's throwing the ball with Bob, right? And like they're having a great time. Like they literally went off to go and play fetch for half an hour.
Aww.
About a minute to 3 minutes has passed, maybe slightly
Right.
more than that, right?
Okay.
So and sort of like there and like they haven't like really got out of the zone of like I'm playing fetch.
Yeah.
Right? It's like
It's just like this happy little playtime in the forest. Bing bong, bing bong.
yeah, exactly. So and
All the
Avina's
forest
just there
creatures.
going. There's a giant griffin and a giant playing fetch. There's the scary kids from like the anime going ping pong, ping pong. You've managed to put a strange porthole randomly in a 5x5 wall in a large plain with the sea that's like a good 300 yards away.
Oh
right?
shit! Are we that close to the sea?
And there's an elf. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not that far from the sea.
Okay.
Blue F.
Okay. Look.
A blue elf.
Yeah.
Double D, double down.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know whether we want to. So I'm
Can I
gonna.
get wisdom saves for everyone, please?
Ah! I scared. Ah! 18.
This would be 19. 20. 19 plus 1 is 20.
17.
Nice.
We are being continually
12.
scryed
Oh,
upon
okay.
the shit platform.
Okay. I sort of like go and tell her, like, Athena. Look. I'm just gonna check. Just gonna check the properties of Lumen's tiny hut, whether it blocks scrying. I
It
don't
does
think
not.
It does. It does not. But thanks for telling me.
More than Canaan's private sanctum does. But
Oh,
just as a
right.
reference. That's
Okay.
a 4th level spell.
Right. I don't have it anyway. So I'm like, hey Athena, look, I'm sort of just gonna tell her what happened.
Yeah.
Who she was taken by. But I look at the sea. I'm like, look, Athena, look, you were taken by something in the sea. So I'd advise you to like sort of keep your distance. And by the way, just to show that we're friends, I made this for you, and it's a little fabric rose.
She just looks at the fabric rose and takes it from you and says,
Well, just take it as a token of friendship, okay? And
and she sort of waves her hand over it for a second. And you see her eyes glow ever so slightly. And then she sort of looks back and goes, thank you, I think.
yeah,
Yes, that's
Yeah.
very kind of you.
yeah, okay. Yeah. Anyway, so I tell her that so we believe that the creature that you were taken by was formidable creature, and I don't want to terrify you too much, but I think you need to know that we took you from him because he was essentially subsuming
Who?
creatures into his form. Look, I just don't want to be heard, so I just don't mind me. I find this to be really effective.
I can't hear what you're saying. What are you
I
saying?
find this to be really effective.
Oh, yeah?
I cast the message spell.
Okay.
Just reply really softly and don't yell in case like anybody's watching us. Okay. So, like, does the name Boulder sound familiar to you? Like the sea god?
Does the name what?
Boulder. I say it really softly but crisply.
Bulldar?
Look, I said not to repeat anything. Like, just don't do that anymore,
Can I
okay?
get wisdom save for me?
Oh no. She wanted, like, I thought she was smart.
No. What in your interactions with Athena gave you the idea that she was smart?
So in that one.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, so there's a few things that happen.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh.
The first thing that happens is you feel like a ripple. This is just you and Athena. And it's just like it's a...
I'm doing it.
Like like when the Eye of Sauron searches around, but
Yeah.
without the nice orange thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So, exactly, that's your ripple.
I can't do it the other way around. So I just do it this way.
Fair enough.
Okay.
As it comes across you, you're like, okay. And then a moment later, boom, you feel another one. And then a moment later, boom, you feel a third.
Okay. I shout to everyone, including Ern. Something's coming. I think it's what was hunting us. I think it's what's hunting Athena, and I'm gonna start casting Lumen's Tiny Hut. I hope that I make it.
Okay, all right. So it takes a minute, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So at the point that you say that, and you are immediately in a bit more of a heightened and anxious mode, the tempo of those kind of feelings, right, of like the sort of like the force waves upon you, begin to be noticeable by you guys as well. As in, you just start, now that Barra's kind of yelled it out, you can kind of see that there's, okay, and you notice that your hair stands on end briefly, as, you know, there's a sort of, it's much, much lighter. Like for you, Barra, it's like a, hi, I see you, right? Whereas for the others, it's more of a, I could know, it's like someone's walked over my grave kind of feeling. Right?
I look up and shout, Barra? What's happening?
I think that the Coral King has seen us.
Okay.
Stop vocalizing, by the way.
Did you say his name? You said his name, didn't you?
So,
No, it wasn't me.
The bang is true.
all right, okay. Yrsa,
Ah.
I'm thinking that Athena might be safer if we just get closer to Ern right now. What do you think?
Ern is a quarter of a mile away.
Yeah, let's
How
start
many is it,
moving
500 feet?
towards him.
Take out the carpet.
Great
Flying.
question, I'll Google that.
I asked if a quarter of a mile is 500 feet.
1 mile in feet.
Oh, I have no idea.
It's about 1,000 feet.
Oh.
Wow.
It's about 1,200.
But we can call Ern. Can he hear us?
How are you going to call it? It's 1,000 feet away.
He can't hear us, is it?
How far away are we from the onion ring?
Oh, well, you haven't moved that far from the ring, but I would say probably a few hundred feet, maybe slightly more than that.
I'm gonna call Ern by casting minor illusion in the air. I'm gonna make it glow. It's gonna be an SOS. SOS, and I hope he notices it. And I'm gonna go to Kaman. Kaman, could you cast your thaumaturgy?
Yeah,
Yep.
because when you cast...
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
I need everyone to roll some initiative, please.
No.
Oh no!
Wait, we had a long rest, right?
Yes,
You did have a list.
yes.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna roll my d6 for the Voyages staff charge.
Oh, yeah, sir.
In the distance,
20.
you see... let me see if I can get to the screen. Can we go to tell us about what the desktop do?
No.
1 second, hold on. Let me get rid of my... Cool.
9.
Oh yay!
You see
yeah.
this. You don't see the ship, but
Oh.
you see this sort of beginning of a crest kind of begin to like burst its way out of the water.
Kaiju!
My nightmare.
It's a good distance away from you. It's about 300-400 feet minimum, I would say, away from you. You are about 120 to 200 feet from the water's edge, maybe even more than that, right? And this is another 200-300 feet out. It's more of a, you can start seeing the monster begin to rise, and then the water kind of like drips off it in a very kaiju-y kind of way.
Give me your numbers, guys.
9. Why you laugh? So bad.
6.
Oh, wow. That's not the worst.
I am at a 21.
Okay, go. So for us, Barra goes first, followed by me, followed by Kie, then followed by Kaman.
You should roll for Bob as well, because he's now in your party.
Oh yeah!
He won't. I will
Open
let you know if
the
he's noticed or not in just a second. But you
Okay.
can roll for initiative on Bob.
Bob. Now you help me. Yeah,
So
sure.
Kaiju will be going on initiative 20.
Oh shit.
Ern will
What's
be
his
going.
plus?
It's plus 2.
2. Okay, after me.
What is the Bob file?
Oh, I think it's a JPEG or a PNG. I can send you
It's an
a.
S-ring character.
Hang on, let me.
Yeah, I've downloaded it. I just
Yeah, it's alright. I think it's one of those. Sorry, 1 second. Influence original. Okay.
Let's see. So it's a JPEG, right? Yes.
It is.
Let me try.
There's Bob, everyone.
Hi!
So, let me send you that link, Ed. It's a PNG.
Okay. Thank you. Let me just get it open now. Okay, there we go. Bob the
Cool.
Griffin!
There we go. So, yes, as this giant creature begins to breach, it is going to use its first round to move its body further out of the water, and you see that it's interesting. This thing is big, like very large, and it has a long, sort of sinuous sort of neck at the end of which are these large teeth. And you could almost believe that this is the thing you chased into the water that night so many months ago.
It's very familiar.
Except this is in broad daylight, and it's big, and it's sort of looking around, and its glowing eyes are sort of like surveilling things as you feel the bing, bing, bing of these little force waves as they attack you, and you then hear a
Well, hopefully Ern's heard that.
and does hear it, and here's an initiative of 12 or 13. But it's, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They moved slightly away. They're basically there's a forest that's right on the coastal edge. They're about 300 or 400 feet from the edge of the water, maybe slightly less than that actually. And this thing is about 200 feet out, and so it's all at distance. But the forest is it is a forested area. I don't think they moved too. You didn't move too far away from them, right?
Right.
So
No, like it's easier
if
for
I
us
recall
to
correctly,
just
yeah, that's right. Cool. I was not. Okay. Yes. Good. Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Is it as big as the rock?
Is it as big as the rock?
The,
you know,
as in, like the
rock,
fair price?
Oh, it's bigger.
Are you? Oh, okay. It's bigger than the supermarket. Great.
Yeah, this is the thing that was. I would say it's the ship was maybe a good fair price in size. This thing was large enough to wrap itself around fair price.
This is the Costco.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the giant hypermarket. Or maybe not quite that big.
Okay, I just want to remind everybody. So like
This is
at what point of the
Bad
day?
comparative scale.
Because
Sorry.
I think
no.
we jumped from like we were doing the bridge spell, so
Yeah.
it was supposed to be the previous day. But then like, did you want to do that at the end of the long rest?
I presumed you were doing the wish at the end of the long rest.
Yeah,
Oh,
we did
okay.
a long rest.
Because I didn't have time in that case. Because then we continued with the effects of the wish. I didn't have time to do my inspirational speech. Like, would you? You know what I mean?
I am happy for you to have done your inspirational
Okay,
speech.
okay.
Like generally, you do this consistently. You get up in the morning, you do your speech,
No,
you do
no,
your
no,
thing.
no.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm pretty okay with that.
Okay, so everybody, you've got your 15.
Thank you.
So
But
look at
Athena
it and
doesn't-
shouting.
Athena doesn't have it.
Yes, sir. So inland good, inland best.
Yes, yes. Get
Okay.
to the high place. To the donut.
To the high place,
To the
We're not getting to Ern,
I mean,
Ern's too far, is it?
Ern is a bit far, and he's the guardian of the donut. So, if the donut is in danger, I think he'll come. Anyway.
Okay. In that case,
Okay.
this is for. Should I use my? I don't have it anymore.
The what?
Oh no, no, I do have it. Should I use my mental of inspiration now? Did all of you guys move?
Oh,
Not yet.
Not yet,
That
ah.
one is for when we're trapped or like surrounded. Yeah. It's a desperation move.
We'll just
Okay.
start running.
Yeah, let's just start running first and see what
Okay.
happens.
So
If we get like stuck or trapped or whatever, or if it spawns like little minions.
how high up is the donut?
The donut, which is, if I recall correctly, is what you mean is the thing that's over here. It goes up to a relatively high distance. Let me
So how
zoom
far are
up.
we from the donut?
I guess by now you've kind of moved away about. Well, let me measure. Nice thing about the tailspire, isn't it?
Hey.
I'll tell you. So Ern's about 1,500 feet. You're about. Actually, Ern and Bob moved way further. I just haven't updated their picture. You're 1,000 feet from the donut. Ern and Bob, who are further off in this direction. Pardon me for updating now.
1,000 feet from the donut.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're about 1,000 feet from you. And this thing is over on the the left side of the water. So this thing's arriving over on this side over here, and so you've got the kaiju, which I don't have a kaiju model for, I'm afraid. So we're just gonna have to accept it. And so you can see that the water churned all around there.
Okay.
I would like to request for a giant goat.
A giant goat.
Yes,
Okay, giant goat can be done.
thank you. Just one more.
Okay. You look so serious about
If
it.
there's an aquatic creature, I will accept that too.
No, I think we have to go for a goat if we can,
Okay.
or a
There's
bunny.
a giant
Here we go.
cat.
I mean, there's a camel.
Chicken and goose have been taken.
Oh, that's true.
So
Is,
Let's
is
go.
that a donkey or a goat?
I believe it's a goat.
It is a goat.
I you know, the
It's not-
audience demands visuals.
It's not as giant as we can get, I'm afraid.
After all, am a subscriber.
The main subscriber.
Make
yes.
big.
So
Make
this is
figures.
the giant goat, I'm afraid. That's as big as it gets.
Aww.
I can try and find something larger if we like.
Okay. So I've heard Yrsa's command, and I'm just gonna go. Fuck it. I'm right next to Athena, right? I'm talking
Well,
to her.
you're about 15 feet away from her, so you're not far away, but you've created a bit of space. Oh no, you sat down next to her, pardon me, you were
Yeah.
sitting in chat. Yes, you
Okay,
are. You're right
okay.
next to her.
I'm just gonna do it. So as calmly as I can, Athena, that was the creature that took you, and I think that he's coming for you again. Okay, so here we go. Don't be scared. And I just cast my dimension door.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you dimension door 500 feet in a direction you can see, which I presume is.
I mean,
towards-
like hypotenuse, no?
I put in what?
Hypotenuse to the.
Well, it's a bit further. It's 1,000 feet away, right?
Yeah,
So,
okay.
You can get, I would say, most of the way towards the tower, though.
Okay.
Halfway there.
Well, yeah, you can get basically to the other side of the.
Yeah.
Like the Bon Jovi.
Yeah,
Living on a prayer.
I've taken 40 necrotic damage.
Ooh, 4-0.
Yeah. It's a 4 level spell.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So, yeah. So I'm like, everything's fine. And just to show ya how fine everything is.
So Athena looks at you and goes, "Are you okay?"
Like I'm not in the best shape to cast spells right now. But it's okay. Look, just to show you how fine and dandy I am, I'm gonna sing you a bit of a song because everybody's too far away now for bardic inspiration. So I'm sort of like,
Athena goes on an 8, by the way.
so I'm like,
I'm 8.
Athena, we wanted to see her, and so we casted this wish spell. Athena, so glad to see ya, even though now I'm feeling like I'm in hell. Athena, we got to get there, la 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 la, up to that giant onion ring. Athena, this bardic inspiration is for ya, and now I've got no more breath to sing. And yeah, she's got bardic inspiration.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Okay, she is so inspired. She looks at you and is about to say something, but we'll find out when we
Okay.
get down to number 8, the initiative order. Who's up next?
Yrsa. Yrsa.
Got your stylish cloak.
I do have my stylish cloak, but don't you just run first?
Okay.
Okay, the
So you are
question
here?
is, she moves at 8. I'm scared her movement is terrible, especially because now she healed up. Would you allow me to grab her? No.
Athena's been dimension door
Oh, okay.
500 feet away.
Okay, I
So
run.
right now you basically see there's a moment of this minor illusion is there, kind of shielding Barra in the porthole. You look up, see Kaiju, and you're like,
My illusion's gone because
Of course.
it's in the air now. It's an SOS symbol for
right,
Urn. Yeah.
right, okay, sure. Well, it's even then it's now gone anyway because
Yeah.
you popped away and disappeared, right? So
Yeah.
But yeah, you see there's a moment of like, huh? As you see the thing is lifted itself out the water. You look over and then there's a gate, and Barra kind of like barges himself and Athena through the gate unceremoniously, and you then see the dimension door disappear. You're presuming that something sensible has happened, though going on past record, that may be an invalid presumption.
How's your movement now?
I'm gonna shout for Bob on my turn.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I run and run.
Okay.
And then as a free action, can I take out the carpet?
You free action, you can, you'll hassle out the carpet. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're not going to be encumbered by it, but it is a awkward thing to like lug around with you and run through that. But you have a lot of movement, so
80.
80.
Or 40, 40.
40, 40.
Jabut.
Which does just about get you into the forest line. Okay. Who's up after next?
After that, we have
You.
baddie one, which is, kaiju.
Just turn that towards the screen.
Sure. I'm not sure the screen can see.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it can.
Oh, it's really
Only
clear.
Kaman's a bit green
Only
for some reason. It's alright.
It's a bit low lah.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, it's
Yeah,
there.
what is
It's okay. Doesn't matter.
Honestly,
I'll hold it. It's okay. My turn's just gone. I'll hold it. Come.
Your table does seem a bit higher.
oh,
It's okay. Never mind. Keep going. Keep
Anyway,
going.
so
Baddie one.
So who was it now?
Baddie one.
You.
Baddie one.
Oh, baddie one. Okay, so the kaiju.
yeah.
We had everyone's. Kaiju's the top of the round, right? 20.
Oh,
At 20 as well.
Oh, right. You went at 20.
Yeah.
So
I think her deck
you
is
went
higher.
at
I've
what?
gone because
She's
I.
21.
21.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought like.
Sorry, you're not that fast.
So in which case the kaiju's already gone because it used its turn emerging further out the
Right,
water,
right, okay.
looking around and seeing things.
Next
Sorry, that's why I was
round.
confused. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yes. Next is Kie,
I
then Bob.
also run.
Okay,
So run and dash. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So you're just following Yrsa.
Yeah.
She moves faster though. She's at 90.
Okay, so you are now 10 feet ahead of Yrsa in the woods. Cool.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do, 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 do. It's now Bob's turn. Bob, obviously with Ern, has turned around at the sound of the kaiju, and Bob's like, "New friend!"
Oh, no.
No, I'm
But,
too far away to do it.
You just hear, you just hear, "Ah!" That's it, and then you hear. Well, actually, who's it next? Sorry, it's Ern next, right?
Ern is I don't know.
Ern didn't get a.
We don't know what his it is.
It's 13. Sorry.
13. Yeah, then it's Ern before Bob actually.
It's Ern before Kie even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just hear Ern turn around and go. You do hear this rumbling voice going. You are not welcome here, interloper. As Ern begins to just turn around and start striding towards, going. Clunk, clunk, clunk. walking.
Cool.
But Ern begins to move towards the water.
Oh my god, this is
We gotta support Ultraman.
Godzilla, Ultraman moment.
Yeah.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Can we just watch?
Cool. Bob also will, I guess, fly along. But,
Really?
Well, what else is he going to do, right?
Come and look for us. No. I
Well,
think
he's
that's
sort
you.
of flying in this direction, but
Okay,
so
okay.
there's nothing else to be done, right? So
All right.
it took him a little while to get over. There's a few rounds to move.
Okay.
Okay, so it's now Ed.
Thaumaturgy. I use that to amplify my voice 3 times and shout, Bob! We need the bus to pick us up!
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, good idea.
It's not how it works.
No, I'm just shouting for Bob to come and pick us up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's because that ability. That's not
No,
how
no,
it
no,
works.
we're not using the
Okay.
abilities.
Cool,
I'm
cool, cool.
just-
Yeah, one of you has to be with him for that ability. Okay, cool. He's like. You can't hear him. He's too far away. But yes. Yeah.
I start running
So you're running towards Bob.
inland towards Bob.
Okay, cool.
It's not much, but yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, you got it.
Okay,
Cool.
and that's my turn.
Okay. As the kaiju then, is just there in the water, but it's going to be Barra. It's your turn next.
Right. So now that I'm in the forest line,
Yes.
I don't know whether can I
Yeah.
see whether do I get a sense of with the pulsing? Am I still being detected?
Are you still being detected?
Because now we've got cover from the forest. Yeah.
Oh, in terms of from the scrying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you still boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Like the air is full of this sort of like your basic arcana is pretty decent, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Your basic arcana is pretty high, right? So I think there's you would notice that there's something going on, and
Okay.
it's magical in nature.
Okay. I mean, like I would have realized that it's scrying from the fact that it was like boom, 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 and the guy on the water.
So you're still feeling that thing is like hunting you down, and it's sort of, it's not.
Oh, Athena hasn't gone.
Athena hasn't gone because Athena's just with you. Oh, that's right. So thank you. Not top of the round.
Oh,
yet.
for the response.
So what Athena will be doing is she's looking and going, where am I? And then we'll look at you and has seen you hurt, and will cast a Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, yay, Athena!
As you regain 22 hit points.
Oh, wow.
Yay.
That's a lot.
Very well.
22.
Wow.
She rolled very well.
Oh,
She
shit.
has not forgotten her magic.
Indeed.
So you've only taken 3 damage.
I don't know what level she is. Wow, she's
I
okay.
need to double check that because the right amount of Cure Wounds. But hold on.
Okay.
She used her own slot, but
Cool. Okay. So
Yeah, that's right.
so
Yeah. I rolled very well. I rolled 7, 7, and 5.
Oh, nice.
oh, I'm feeling much better. Thanks, Athena. Your hair's looking better than ever. Okay. And then with that, I guess so. I'm gonna because having scryed before, I'm like, okay, this is how scrying works. So you can see the area around you.
This is not the same as this. This doesn't feel like your regular scry spell.
Oh shit.
Like it's
Okay.
not. This is more of an angry, injured god is looking for their now stolen squid bride.
Oh, that kind of effect.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Right.
like you have ridiculous arcana, so you can kind of remember there's that one story you read in the library a long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but jokes aside, it was like it's definitely something. This is not a scrying. Oh well, I wonder what they're doing today. Let me check in on them. This is something that's using divine power to
Okay.
find you or find Athena. You're not sure, but you've kind of now impinged on its consciousness.
Right. Well, I am going to. Well, I said, Athena, we gotta keep running.
Okay.
So, then I keep going in the direction of the. Oh my god, of the onion ring, while trying to stay in the tree cover as far as possible.
So it's just open countryside.
Oh, we passed. We
Yeah, you
forest.
dimension door through the trees,
Ah,
and you're out the other side.
so it's still 500 feet away, is it?
Yeah, it's about like 1,200 feet to the base, give or take, right, and then up a bit. So I can measure it precisely if it's going to help. It is 700 feet along the hypotenuse. Sorry, Richard, this is a shameful unemployment issue, but it is what it is. Technology has changed, and
Oh my
therefore
God.
Pythagoras is not needed so much.
How far is it to the house?
Well, it's the sum of the squares of the adjacent. No, it's one second. It is. Let me measure. Okay. 700.
Okay, same. Fine. So for my movement, I just run first.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, with the previous one, I would have run as well. My movement, so would have been 530. I don't know what difference that makes, or whatever Athena's speed is.
So yeah, because you had to move when you were sat with her, so
Yeah.
you had to stand up, so you used half your movement,
Ah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then the
Okay.
remainder, yeah.
Okay.
We'll call it in the wash.
Okay,
I'll
so
round
for
it
the
up,
movement,
yeah.
I'll just take the movement to run,
Okay.
or I will hold an action to run with Athena rather for my. Oh, I can't hold my movement, can I? Shit.
That works.
Okay. So I'm just gonna run and go.
You got it.
That's my movement, and then for my action, oh shit, I am going to run some more.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
and then for I mean, sorry, yeah, no, that's not what I do. Sorry, if
Okay.
I retract my previous action, so I don't run. I cast minor illusion over Athena to see whether it makes any difference at all. So like I'm gonna just sort of like, okay, like this is the view from the sea.
Right.
I'm gonna like create a 5-foot wall right up against her that seems to be trees, just to see whether the trees that I see in the forest. So they're gonna be sort of like trees appearing to block her view from the sea. View of Athena from the sea, if possible. Like as far as I can do that within a 5-foot square.
So basically, it's a tree.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot cube, right? So
Yeah.
it's sort of, it's basically...
So it's a giant bush essentially. I just
it's just a
saturate
bush,
it with.
right? And so it's... I'm not... Barra's very intelligent, as much as he hides it at times, and I don't know what he'd be
Right.
expecting to come out of this. So if he's just being panicked and just doing this, that's totally fine.
Okay, then I don't cast a tree in front of her. I cast just a random person that I've seen before.
Cool.
Just basically like I'm trying to disguise her as I'm just going Yafir, and I cast an image of Yafir Tamar in front of her, like so to hopefully like block her so that it looks like Yafir's in front of her. And Yafir's like pretty tall, so on a taller version of Yafir Tamar.
But he's 5 feet tall.
He doesn't move. Slightly short, like slightly under. Yeah, so he's sort of like doing this. Yeah.
So your image is 5 feet tall.
Yeah, but I can I can cast like sky or whatever like to fill up the whatever now.
Your minor illusion is a 5 foot.
It's a 5-foot image, and part of it, see if I paint a picture, I can paint a bit of background, you know what I mean? So Yafir does not have to be 5 feet tall. Oh yes, and Yafir is 5 feet tall.
That's the sort of
Yeah, so he's 5 feet tall now.
That's
Yeah,
a tiny affair.
yeah, the shorter Yafir perspective. Yeah.
So yeah, small Yafir appears. And stares
Small
off into-
Yafir?
stares off into the distance, looking unperturbed by this turn of events.
Yeah, unfortunately that seems to be all that I can do.
Okay, are you moving?
I've already moved, so I've moved 30 feet and I've
Oh,
used my action.
you did do that. Sorry, I thought you said you
Yeah.
wanted to take that back. Sorry.
I wanted to use my action as
Got
movement,
it.
but
Got
I
it.
don't.
No worries.
Okay.
So you guys move 30 feet. Cool. And if you will do the same thing on their turn. All right. So it's you, Sheena.
Okay, I will unfold the carpet,
You have unfold the carpet. Okay.
hop on it.
Okay.
I will show you the wow!
How long does it take to sing your elk song?
It actually doesn't require an action or anything.
Oh, good.
It's just overland travel.
But it's not in combat, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just like it's basically to
Non-combat
it's meant to like
movements.
make it so it doesn't take forever to get anywhere.
Right. Okay.
So okay, so you're on the old magic carpet.
Hey.
Let's get you on there. Bing. Doink. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Stop the flying.
So I presume you're moving above the tree line to fly. Cool. So right.
Actually, can we take the cover of the trees? Just so.
You can, but it's going to be hard to fly the thing, and
Sure.
so I'm gonna.
Okay, yeah.
You have a choice of like being above the tree line, in which
Above.
case it's easy and you don't have to make any checks to do it, or in the trees, in which case there's a bit of a the scene in Endor with the like flying through the trees,
Actually,
just a bit slower.
Sorry, hold on.
Okay.
I fly faster myself than the carpet.
I was
yeah.
wondering. I genuinely was wondering,
Sorry,
but yeah.
You can drop it on the way to somebody if you want.
Can.
Yeah.
Since the who is not coming, the Bob is going with Ern, right?
Huh?
Bob is going with
Bob is just, so as you can see, Ern turned around and is moving, and Bob is coming towards you at the same direction. So
You might have heard Kaman shouting for Bob.
Okay. I toss the carpet to
how far
she,
can
like-
you throw a carpet?
I have no idea.
But she can run
No, you're
towards him and then
strong.
drop and then
I'll fly towards him and then drop.
You can. He's because he went the other way. So.
Oh, you went the other way?
Do you want to fly towards him to give him the carpet?
I was running inland.
You were running towards Bob, you said.
Yeah, inland towards.
No, Bob was over here, in this direction. Bob went away from the donut.
I see.
With Ern,
Is that
and
what
is
you
now
meant to
coming
do?
back.
It's okay. Yeah, then it's fine.
So I don't mind. You can pick it either direction. If you
I
want.
was planning to head towards.
Fair enough.
I
So it's
assumed
away
he,
from
he
Bob.
was near.
No,
near
it's
the
all
donut.
good.
My
all
bad.
good.
My
All
bad.
good. So in which case you're with Yrsa. That's fine. Or just about 10 feet behind. So that's fine.
Okay.
No problem at all.
Much
I
slower.
drop the carpet for Kaman.
Yep. You now have a carpet. Come on.
I'm competent.
I fly up above the tree line and take stock of what is going on.
Okay. Cool. And as you do so, you see that the giant imaginary kaiju has begun to look around, and it sort of continues its yell. There's a sort of scream that it sees and hears Ern's challenge, right, and roars back, and then blasts out a huge burst of what appears to be seawater or some giant liquid kind of pours out of its mouth, just like covering the entire area in front of it in this liquid. And then as it moves away, you see what is left is a deep gouge on what was kind of plains and trees and stuff.
No.
And is now just like the water just rushes in to fill in that space.
Oh shit.
As it then takes a huge step forward
Oh.
and another step forward,
Gotta
and
stay in the water.
it brings itself further up into the space.
Do I see this since I'm in the open?
Great question. Let's see what you would
Could
see.
domesticate this guy and loan him out to drought hit areas.
But seawater so not very helpful. All the
Need
plants will die.
desalination.
We need
I mean,
desalination plants.
you definitely see the effect of it, Barra. I don't know if you would see the actual.
I mean, he's massive, yeah.
Yeah, he's massive. So you see the kaiju doing the things, but you see the breath of the water.
Right.
But I don't know what you would want to presume from that.
Yeah, how far in does the water come?
It's, as far as you're able to tell, it's sort of about 15, 20 feet. It's not a huge amount. Like, that's actually that it allows it to move forward. But it's moved out the water now, so it's probably about 40 or 50 feet onto land, and has kind of like destroyed a chunk of area around it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna fly forward. Does the water look like it's gonna come in as a tsunami type thing, or are we?
Or is it like
on
calm?
ground?
Has he just replaced essentially the land with water?
He's basically destroyed all of this area around here. So it's now, what he's done is he's made it clear, and then it's now a thin layer of water that he's then moving himself
Right.
across.
So it looks like he needs water. I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not. Ooh.
My celestial.
Take away the water.
Okay.
Yrsa's action is she's gonna keep moving inland towards the donut.
But you've gone, right?
Huh?
Didn't
I
you go?
moved up lah.
Oh,
but
you moved
I'm
up.
gonna
You
continue
didn't.
to-
Cool.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I move up above the tree line to see what's happening. I see this shit going down. I'm gonna move and I'm gonna shout to my people, "Keep moving to the donut!"
Okay.
And, yeah. So
Let's see how far that was.
I am wondering whether we can use the portal to get out of here.
What about Ern? Anyway, but
If we're not here, he might not pursue anymore.
that's
Because his
true.
goal is a dinner.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next?
Okay. It is. So that's the
You.
kaiju and
Oh, sorry. You again.
guest.
Athena.
Who's guest? Oh, Athena. No, it's Athena is next.
Oh no,
I've got
guess
Athena's right
guess
down.
is Ern. Guess is Ern.
Oh,
Yes,
right.
Ern.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So you hear no worries.
Like,
You
right.
hear Ern.
Athena's name.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
Let's not worry about that. Just keep it facing you guys. It's fine. So
have to
Ern
make
now moves this way, and as Ern has got even closer,
Come on, Ultraman.
Ern continues to head towards the water, and you hear his voice saying,
okay, Athena's tsunami. It's okay.
On this guest.
"You may all want to get to somewhere a bit safer. Use the portal if you can.
Thank you!
Otherwise,
You die.
well, stay out of the way or assist as you see fit. I haven't had a good scrap in." And that's it, actually. As he's moved.
Kinda wanna stay to watch.
Cool. As it's now Kia.
I continue.
Oh, pardon me, it's Bob now. Oh, no, not Bob.
Yeah, it is Kia.
Kia.
I run.
You run.
Still running.
Cool.
Run and dash
Yep.
towards the donut. Is Yrsa's instructions.
Where are you? I've lost. Oh, there you are. So.
I do.
Hold on, you that one down. Slow one.
I think he has.
You have no problem. You move 90.
Yes.
Problem is my girlfriend is like very hard to. I will have to use my power again because Mrs. Step cannot carry people.
And
Yeah.
But you did not lah, so you're like quite a distance.
Yeah.
from us, so it's more like
That's
Yeah,
true.
but if I can get on the carpet, it'll be better.
You got it. You got it.
carpet moves what 30?
It does, but at least I'm not in the air.
True. Can we gap it?
Huh?
Like 60?
Can you dash with the carpet?
It's always interesting. It's hard to. I will reread it, but it's very unclear. It just says it gives you a flying speed, if I recall correct, right?
Flying carpet.
It says it has a flying speed of 30 feet.
Yeah. So
It moves
according to
your
spoken directions. It has a flying speed of 30 feet. I think we've generally gone at. Yes, you use it as your movement, and if you use your action, you can make it move as well.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Come.
Needs to make a try.
I mean, if Bob comes, then I'll get on Bob. If not, then I'll
Yeah, you can get on board with the carpet. It's fine. It's like. Okay.
So
Carpet on
you're up on the carpet, and
Legit.
where are you? Right, I lost you.
So that was Kie.
That was Kie, and now it is Kaman.
Nope.
No,
It
no,
is.
it's
Oh,
Athena.
No, it's
Athena.
Athena. Okay, so Athena, who is over here, pardon me for the swiping, no, it's over here, is going to run after you, Barra, and just be like, what is that thing? And why is it chasing me?
I'll respond to my turn. I don't want to use all my reaction.
Does she will then also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 use her action to run past you as well.
Oh, okay.
You told her to head for the donut, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So, So she's just sprinting, right? So,
Okay.
Okay. As it's then, does Bob get a go?
Yes, Bob does get to go. Bob's go now.
It's Bob going now? Okay, cool. What's Bob doing? It's with you.
So he yelled at Bob to pick him up, like in the back.
Yeah, Bob's now with you.
Oh, Bob's now. Okay, so I mean, I guess.
No, as in you get to know his actions.
Oh.
Not he's actually with you.
Yeah, wave your little hands and ask for Bob.
So Bob is currently, distance-wise, and now I understand the power of the English language. Bob is currently distance-wise.
Can move 120, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, he's 350 feet from Kaman. So he can move and move again, which will give him 240.
Yep.
So it's a good distance.
Puts him at 110. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I think that's probably it for Bob, right? As Bob comes barreling towards you. Okay.
Okay. And it's your go command.
Right, I'm gonna hop on the carpet and shout, I can show you the world! And move towards Bob.
And you're moving towards Bob now?
Yeah.
Cool, okay.
So you can tortilla me and do
You can just like land on his back if you're within distance.
He's gonna move before me.
Okay.
And he's 110 feet away. I can.
So you're now
30.
70 feet, 80 feet from Bob, yeah.
You want to just use your free action to instruct him just so he doesn't like fly past you.
No, he's gonna pick me up. I trust Bob. I trust Bob.
Okay.
Implicitly.
Yeah.
Cool, as it's now going to...
It's my go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I run towards Athena
Mm-hmm.
and I go, hi, it's me again. And then I'm like, okay, looks like what we're trying to do right now, so, tag, you're it. And once again, I cast Dimension Door.
Okay. So, where would you like to get to? You've got
So if I can
11
get
feet.
halfway up the steps, I will get halfway up the steps. Otherwise,
You can get anywhere roughly within that giant sphere.
basically whatever will take me close. The point that will take me closest to the onion ring.
Blink.
That's onion ring.
Okay, there's the two of you, another door just like outlines in front of you.
Yeah.
And you both barrel through it, and a second later you moved across time and
I'm
space.
43 points down.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. And let me see whether I can do anything with my bonus action. I could kill myself, but then I would take
Damage.
20 take 20
That's
points
so
of
brutal.
necrotic damage. So I will not. I will not do anything.
Okay. All right. Do you move as well?
Oh yeah, and then I also move.
Okay.
So then I
step through the.
Oh, but I've already moved. I had to move to catch up with Athena because she was 30 feet ahead of me.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so you move 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but cool. Well, on the upside, Athena gets to run. Okay. Well, now that then leads to Yrsa? Yrsa.
Yep, I am going to keep like. Is Bob nearby yet?
Bob is not nearby you because you've run quite a fair distance inland.
I am going to see if I can grab Kie. Fly down.
Make a perception roll.
Grab the her and go. Where? Perception. Ayo, it's a 3. So plus 5, I believe. 8.
8.
Yeah.
What is your natural stealth? Just like roll. Look at your stealth plus score. Because like she's like running through the forest and
9.
stuff.
Oh no!
So, yeah, you can't see her. Not just like it's sort of you can't like in all of the flying and everything else.
You've got
you
Misty
can't
Step though,
easily see
right?
her.
I do.
Okay.
I know that she moves really fast, so I'm just gonna speed
Yeah.
up as fast as I can. Not 80 feet. Fly.
You got it. So 80 feet towards the thing, and you.
And I'm above the tree line, trying to keep an eye out on where the Goblin the Kaman are.
Oh, like a mom.
I am trying my best. I might go and hit a tree next, just so you guys can move some more.
Oh.
So I have the superiority dice from being a fighter. So when I hit things, I can add my superiority dice to
Oh.
They have to be,
people.
they have to be things though.
Huh?
So you can't go hit a tree.
A tree's a
Things
thing.
I can hit myself.
Yes, you can absolutely. I will let you hit yourself. Only crits though. Now, the creature, as it sort of pulled itself up onto the lands and looks around, and you hear a ping, ping, boom, 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 as these sort of like sonar sort of things like beat its way out of it.
Or is it like a whale? It goes.
Yes. Sorry, I'm going to pause me there. Can we hear that again, please?
Ah.
And rather like the sound of a in heat cow.
Sea cow.
Dugong, you know, yes, indeed. The whale. So no, it's more of a. It really is. It's just like a territorial roar of dominance as it looks around, and there's a half moment as its gaze turns across you and Athena, right? Before its gaze latches onto Ern, and it sort of like begins to move across the intervening space between Ern and it. And as it does so, it sort of steps forward a bit, and then it decimates this area around.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Ern.
Around here, just with its breath, just kind of like pouring this magical elemental water out in front of it, kind of sweeping the logs and the trees out of its way as it just kind of moves its way through this area.
I know this is like way beyond our pay scale, but I so want to stay and watch the fight.
What is the distance between like us and the thing now? Because it's movement, I presume it's.
For you, it's at least 1,000 feet, I'm saying.
Okay.
But I mean, I was going to say maybe slightly less than that, but if I were to do some hypotenuses and stuff, but from Ern, for example, to Barra is it's a lot.
Okay.
1,100, 1,200 feet. So I don't even think you could. Like you'd be aware it's over there because you hear sounds and things, but you're not going to. You're not going to see it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So who's up next?
That was.
That was now it's Ern.
Okay.
Yeah.
So seeing this challenge and stepping across, those of you who are near enough to Ern, they hear no, you are not welcome here, and also that is a very, very impolite thing to do to my trees. These are my charges. They've been here a great many years. As Ern steps forward and, like, with his long staff, you see him slam it into this kaiju. And there is a thunk, and a very solid sounding thunk. And that's about all you can tell.
Oh, nice.
Oh man!
Well, you'll be able to see it soon when you're in the
I
air.
really want to go stay and help.
Alright, you can stay and help if you want.
Oh no, before Yrsa's orders.
Yeah. Speaking of
Okay.
which, it is now my girlfriend's turn, Athena.
Okay. Well,
Wow, moving fast.
They're all his girlfriend.
Yeah, that
They're
one.
all-
Yeah,
That should
yeah.
be like Barra's goal.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, Athena will look at Barra again and go, I don't have too many of these, and she will cast another Cure Wounds on you, and it's then time it's second level, so you get 14 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
Oh, thanks. Oh, you know, just your hair's just.
And she will
It's great,
move
so
1,
good.
2,
Didn't
3,
you just break up with Sinani?
6.
Oh.
6,
Yeah.
Actually,
30.
according
Her
to her, we
name's
were never
still on the
together.
Oh.
tag. Is it Kie's turn next?
It is
Yeah, it's Bob.
Bob.
But Kie didn't you turn?
Oh, yeah.
I did just now. I ran.
Oh, yeah, she did. Right.
Last turn, she went.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
you should run
Last,
again.
last.
Run again. Sorry, we skipped your turn. In favor of my girlfriend.
Huh?
You should.
Oh.
We skipped your turn.
Oh.
Run.
Oh, I ran again.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Turn's not skip now.
I try to be as obvious as possible for Yrsa if she's trying to find
I mean, you can be obvious and then people, anything will notice you, or you can
Okay, no.
do your regular stealthiness.
I will regularly run, maybe wave my arms a little bit.
Because you're doing your parkour run through the jungle, like, you know, all the stuff, like over walls and Luke and Dagobah type training. Where is the? I can't see you. My stealth roll is not good enough.
Oi.
So there you go. Cool. 1,
Perception check.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. There you go. Okay, Bosch, as you appear here. You can pretty much see a straight line, so you can pick her up next time if you want. Then who's it after Kie?
It's Bob.
Okay, what's Bob doing?
No, after Kie is
Sorry,
Oh yeah, we did earn out of order.
Yeah.
Baba.
So it's now Bob. So Bob is picking up Ed, I suppose.
I'm on the carpet.
You on the carpet? Yeah, fair enough. So Bob took up it. So
I think Bob should swoop under the carpet so he doesn't like leave the carpet behind.
so he moves 70 feet to you. So
And then we do a spectacular like sinking, air refueling.
what do you want him to do? Just tackle you off the carpet?
No, as Joe suggested, could he?
Could he like sweep under the carpet, or could he just like grab Kaman and the carpet like like that?
Tortilla.
Yeah, tortilla.
Make an intelligence check for Bob.
Huh?
I've been doing this for weeks. It's so much fun.
Okay.
Huh? You do it. It's your
I
kid.
can't use my bonuses.
It's +1.
Kind of mean.
He's a smart child.
Yes.
He's a slightly
His
smart
intel is
child.
12.
Yeah.
One, not bad.
Smarter than me.
Oh, 19.
Wow.
20.
So smart.
Absolutely, knock yourself out.
It's very familiar with tortillas.
So he's grabbing you.
It's like he's sliding under Kaman and the carpet, so they go. So now Kaman's on his back
Wow,
with the
so
carpet,
smooth.
and then he's got a carpet to sit on.
But how are you? How is Bob attaching Kaman to his back? Because
Then-
like going underneath the carpet is one
Okay,
thing.
then never mind. Then in that case, he will grab Kaman.
Yeah, I think that's probably the more.
So I'm kind of like the stork, the baby with the stork.
Okay.
You
That's-
just want a
That's
good
not what
view of
any
the
of us were
fight.
thinking, but we'll go with that. I like that. So basically, what Bob kind of like reaches out, grabs either side of the carpet,
And I go, whoop.
pulls it together.
Oh no, that's
and,
not.
And
Can
then
you not do
like,
that? Can you like
puts
pick?
it in his beak.
Oh
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, so I'm getting
The
tap
straw.
out.
But then your hands won't be free. Yeah.
No, I
You see
can
else
see
coming.
out to cast.
Okay lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you are being carried. Bob is carrying you like a stork with a baby. Like a giant stork with a giant baby. But yes,
Thanks, Bobby! Yay!
so
Okay.
yes, there we go. Okay, absolutely.
Bobby,
so,
let's go pick up Auntie Yrsa and DKA.
so Bob has a movement of 50 remaining, so it will come this way. But I'm going to say that used his action.
Yep.
Go for
Okay.
it. And you are with him.
Yeah. Yeah, because once he collects you all can bust to me.
I don't think so. It's not been a week yet.
Oh, every week only. Okay.
so it's a bit-
What about our dog?
Not sure.
Our dog is available, but
Yeah, I
coming
know.
and
Yeah,
sure what to do right now.
Okay.
Oh, Marshall!
Okay.
Marshall needs an upgrade.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Marshall is just limited by
Okay.
5th edition rules.
Alright. So it's Kaman now. You're like snug.
Oh wait, no, now it's in action. Oh, once a week. Sorry, I lied.
Yeah. Once a week.
You're snug in
Wait.
Bob's beak.
Yes. Yay.
So what do you want to do?
Bobby's boss.
Yeah, I've got nothing in range, so I'm just gonna guidance Bob.
Okay, Bob is guided. Bob goes, I keep your secrets. I don't have any secrets because I tell everybody things.
It's true.
Oh. I know.
If it matters to you, it matters to Yrsa.
Fair enough. In which case, I did feel a little sad that my mum's dead.
Oh.
No.
But don't tell Auntie Yrsa.
That's okay. It's between you and Yrsa.
Okay. You didn't hear any of that. Okay.
Next up is Bob.
Next up is who?
Me, it's me.
Barra, sorry.
Okay. I run. So I. Oh my god. Yeah, I run and run. So like seeing as
So
I'm.
yeah, you're for whatever reason. Yeah. So ignore Kaman. He's not there.
Like, from
so-
Athena's previous run speed, did it look like she could run 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't want to outrun her.
She's
Okay.
not that short.
Okay. So
So you caught up with 30 feet. Now what are you doing?
You're the fastest.
know.
so I'm gonna run and run. So
Okay, run again. So
Run and
stand up
dash?
30, yeah.
and then I'm gonna tell her like, hey, look, Athena, if there's anything that can help you go faster, like any spells or anything, just feel free to break them out, cause storms are coming. And then I look encouraging.
So looks and goes, I'm a ship's medic.
Yeah. Okay, I've got it covered. Don't worry. Alright. Then I do my encouraging.
She's a baby.
So it is now. Actually, it's a good point. Would Athena not have gone just then? Did Athena go?
She went. She caught up with me, and then she.
Was that last turn?
Oh yeah. No, sorry. No. Yeah. So she healed me. Did she move as well?
Oh, yeah, she would have moved. She would have.
Move 30 feet.
Oh, I did that in one same turn. That's fine. That's good. Okay,
Okay.
we're all good. So then, it then is you've gone now. So you're
Yes, sir.
you. So
Yrsa
Flying along
is
as you are.
trying to find the key.
okay.
Perceive.
It's apparently flailing.
I'm like running GB style.
What's your roll?
Oh,
8 plus.
I think can.
Yeah.
8
Can.
plus 5.
Okay.
can.
Yeah, you do see Kie without a problem, and you pick Kie up, swooping down.
Hi.
It's about 10 feet of movement off your total.
Yeah. Like there they are. Oh.
But because you're grabbing her and flying, I think it's half that does half your fly speed. Is it?
She's very strong though, so I don't think it does.
Oh, it's right.
It gives me a fly speed. Period. It's only the broom that is.
No, she's talking about like if you're carrying another creature. That's
Yeah, is there not like if
No?
you're
But
dragging?
she's very strong. I remember like how yeah.
She used to carry
It's
me.
just the weight. Yeah, you're right. It's
Yeah.
fine.
The weight
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's next to negligible, right? So yeah.
Fly
'Cause-
movement speed.
Yes, but also she weighs nothing. So
Yeah, that's true.
She
Like,
wears no armor.
if you tried carrying Ern, it would be different. Yeah.
Hey, don't say like I can lift weights now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's cool. What could Yrsa lift?
Huh?
What can Yrsa lift?
No.
Huh?
Yeah, Sheena can lift weights now.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Sorry, plenty face. I apologize. Yes. I was like, well, I think Yrsa might struggle with Ern though. He's quite large. Yeah.
That one is just a leverage issue.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So you
It's your
managed
monster.
You managed to
The key, I get
grab
above
Kie.
the tree line, so it's easier for Bob to see
So
us.
10, 10, and then the rest of your movement, which is 40, 30, 30 now. Yeah.
40, 40.
But no, because
Yeah.
you've got to grab her
40,
as an
40,
action,
so
right?
and then so 60 left.
No, grabbing her is the action.
Oh, right.
Otherwise, it's like
Yeah, not 20.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, so good. Cool. And you grab her and you move forward another 20 feet, but you now have Kie clutched close to you. And Bob can reasonably see you, I think.
Great.
As
Try to get Bob's
the
attention.
battle continues over here between Ern and this crazy kaiju, as it begins to well, the first thing it's going to do is it's going to attempt to bite at Ern.
No.
As it does so successfully.
Oh no. No,
Oh, it's so
Ultraman.
bad.
Ay ay.
Okay. As a huge sort of maw grabs down onto Ern's sort of leg and just begins to like sort of worry at it and just pulls a chunk of what appears to be the Watcher's flesh off. Sort of you hear Ern go, "Oh, most impolite." Yeah, and then it will. Okay, it's going to use an ability as you then feel. I need all of you guys to make a wisdom save for it.
Ooh, what?
Yeah.
Does Athena roll?
20.
My turn to roll a natural one.
Oh,
What is happening?
he is fucking without
14.
I got a 13.
13? Okay. And I rolled for Athena as well. You notice there's a massive increase in the sonar. Bing, 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 bing. But you don't notice any other effects.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright.
Frustratingly or otherwise. Cool. Okay, so it is now going to be...
Ern.
Ern. Oh, okay. So Ern will swear, and then we'll go. Well,
What does he swear?
he says,
by the moon and stars.
He says, no, I say.
I'll be there.
He says, tribai. What's that?
"Oh no, Baktree Bai." Yes, okay, there we go. He says, "Baktree Bai," and then he holds out a hand and attempts to cast banishment on this creature.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow!
Oh.
Succeed!
Oh, okay. So there is a moment as the creature begins to waver out of existence for a second, and you see it becomes almost temporary and transparent. And then there's another moment of the exertion of a divine will.
Oh, no.
As, and it just pops back into existence. But it's used one of its legendary resistances, so there we go.
Nice.
Just a few more to go. As we then leave Ern to kind of look and just go, "You should run if you're running."
We're running!
It's Kie's turn.
Cool.
I'm flying.
Yeah. You're flying, so you're just there.
Yeah.
You can.
Okay.
Athena comes after Kie.
Athena after Kie. So Athena is.
So I'm in front going, come this way.
So Athena will run 30, which puts her up parallel with Barra, and then we'll run another 30 up here. Cool. So we then get to. All right. We then get to Bob.
Yeah.
Bob must have been higher up the order, right?
Sorry?
So how do we get Athena just now?
We mixed up Athena and Kie.
Oh, I see. Okay, fine. So is Bob going out?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So what's Bob doing? He's got
Gonna
Kaman
go
in
pick
his
up-
stalk carry.
I believe Kaman is shouting, "Okay, go get Auntie Yrsa."
Yeah. Mommy Yrsa, Mom Yrsa's been upgraded.
So yeah, indeed. So he's able to move 120 feet, which is relatively easy. And that gets him to about here, I think, and then another 40 feet to get to Yrsa. So he can use his action to move faster, but then that's all he's gonna be able to do.
Has it not been a week though since like he found us underwater? Is it not?
I
know.
don't think so.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, something.
He found us.
think it's been
How
5 days.
many long rests
Okay.
is there?
I think it's been 5, but you can double check your notes.
Okay.
Pretty
Pretty sure
pretty
it's not.
sure.
Because my staff is still, like, it just finished charging.
Oh, well.
Let's not do it unless we have to do it.
I mean, the good thing is that you can see where the freaking portal is. If you want to port them to the portal. Lah.
Let's not ever
I
use
think,
it for any reason other than
maybe.
any reason whatsoever. Let's not use it.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. So it's Kaman.
Yeah, with Bob. So I'm just like, you can do it, Bob. You're doing great. I'm done.
Bob telling me Bob, and so come up with Bob. We come back to the top then, I guess, right? So are you
Yeah.
casting anything, or are you doing anything else?
No.
Sure. What's
I'm
the...
trying to figure out what would be the fastest way for us to get there. Like, if Bob reaches us...
Bob's
before
faster.
it- Right.
Yeah.
Okay lah. It wouldn't really change much, would it?
Oh, it's already got you guys.
Yeah.
So Bob is just kind of just in front of you guys now, right? So like you, as he swoops by, he uses movement and his action. You notice it's kind of weird. There appears to be like a baby and a baby nappy and something in his.
And the blue hand
And then you
waving.
realise it's Kaman. And yeah, that's. But yes, you should be. You'll both be able to get on to Bob's back in the next round.
Barra
So
first.
yeah, it's now your turn, right?
Barra.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so first, use my movement to catch up with Athena. So using my extreme intelligence, how far am I from the top of this thing?
So using the power of trigonometry,
Tailspire. Same thing.
Tail spirometry.
Yeah.
You are currently in a straight line about 200. Oh, that's a very different number. Hold on, one second. Uh, 216 feet, give or take. To
Okay.
Athena.
Is there any point in me getting there early? Should I try and start the thing?
Yeah, sure.
Start the thing.
Yeah, maybe it's like a,
Yeah,
a
because we don't know how
lawnmower.
it works.
Yeah. And you're the only one who would know how it works.
No, you might know also, but okay.
You're much more likely.
Okay. Okay, hi, Athena. I'm running upstairs. Whoa, stair running! Not feeling too strong at the moment. Okay, Athena, look, everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay, but I really appreciate your help so far. And I, do my usual trick. Man,
What are you doing?
I am going to do the same thing. Let me just check whether I've got any slots left.
Oh, another dimension door. Oh yeah. Slots.
Yeah.
Slots are important.
Yeah, I have them,
Okay.
So, I'm like, okay, oh no, shortcut. And I very gently and respectfully place my arm on her elbow.
Okay.
And then I sort of like, do I have line of sight at the top?
You can see the top of the donut. I'm going to give it to you within.
Okay,
so.
I'm like, I to infinity and and
So again, the door appears in front of you, and you just step through it, and then whoop, at the other side, and then
oh, there we go.
You go right
It's a
up
big
against
onion ring.
yeah,
So
the giant onion ring as you look.
I am
across.
now at 9 points of health.
Ooh.
After that heal just now?
Yeah,
Wow.
because she only healed me 17 the second time. I take 40 each time.
Wow.
I'm at 9 points.
Ouch.
9 p.m. And with that,
Regrets.
is it a free action or a bonus action to inspect the donut?
It is it's a free action to perceive the donut, as in
Okay.
you're aware it's there and everything else. To actually understand how to make it work or whether there's any instructions, you'd have to use an action.
Okay.
Wait for next turn.
Okay.
You take 1d10 necrotic damage
Per level of the spell.
1d10, not 10.
Oh, 1d10. Oh shit! I haven't been. Oh, I've been taking
Oh,
care.
How is it you roll so bad on that?
I was just like, wow.
How should we do this?
What would it have been? It would have been how
Three
many-
times. Three
12
times.
d10.
12 d10.
D10. So
Okay,
that
okay, I'll just do that.
practice is going to be a D10 is 5.5.
Okay.
So 60 plus half of 6, so that's what 3. So
4.5 times 12?
5.5 times 12, isn't it?
Okay, I'll just do that and then I'll calculate. Don't worry.
So 63?
Okay, I'll calculate. Okay, thanks.
As in for my
66.
that would be the difference to add to his
Yeah. So I add back the 4.5.
rather than
Myself.
subtracting.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Cool.
Okay.
That would be the difference.
Okay,
Party.
so I'm there. I can do nothing. So I just sort of like go to the donut and I'm like, we've arrived. Yeah,
66.
66. Thank
Would have
you.
been the damage you took, right?
No, she's adding it back for me. So.
Huh?
So it's
never mind.
1d10
Yeah,
per level.
yeah,
She cast 12 levels worth of spells.
yeah.
So she literally took like the max.
And so the average of 12d10 is 66.
No, it would be 5, wouldn't it? 5 times 12.
5.5.
5.5 times 12.
Why would
5.5.
it be 5.5?
Because it's
One
one
The
to
d10.
expected
10.
value is 1d10, there's no 0.
Yeah, once
It's not
you
0
add
to
1 to
9,
10, then
it's
divide by 2.
Okay, don't worry.
Anyway, sorry.
I'll take care of this. I'll take
no,
care
it's
of
all good.
this.
It's all good. It's all good. Sorry,
Okay.
That's getting stats nerdy. But yes, it's all good though. So yeah, so the point is that practically you would have taken 66, but Athena healed you the first time for 24,
And then
the second time for
17.
17. So
Okay,
you've
I'll
probably
just
taken
add it
like
back.
whatever.
I'll add it back.
30 or so.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
all good. So you're at the top now, and with Athena, as we then go to Yrsa, it's actually you. Well, you're going to just get onto Bob, I presume.
yep.
Same with you, Kie. When it comes down to your turn, you're just getting on Bob. There's
I'll
nothing
be
else you're
Bobby.
doing. Right, so come on, you're already on Kie, so I'm just going to speed us through a few things here.
On Bob.
Oh, pardon me. Thank you very much. Good,
Yeah,
good
that's-
clarification. An
yes.
important one.
Absolutely not,
So, then the only thing that's really here is what's going to happen between the kaiju and Ern. Because
Right.
if Ern manages to hold the kaiju off, then you're going to make it to the top of the mountain. And everything's going to be fine, and then we'll figure out what happens there. And if Ern doesn't, then there's a chance the kaiju comes after you. Right. So the big question is, Okay.
Kill it.
Come on.
well, it's not Ern's turn, it's the kaiju's turn. Okay, so the kaiju only does another bite, where it sort of again clearly slams into Ern, and so taking a big chunk out of him, right?
Oh.
But you see Ern still alive and fighting back. Ern
Ern's
will-
turn.
It's Ern's turn, and Ern will attempt to. Yeah, I will also attempt to do something. Okay. And so for a second again,
Oh.
you see the kaiju flicker out of existence, and this time it's longer, but it does come back in.
How many?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's sort of, you get the impression that Ern's managing to break through like its powers. So,
Oh shit.
but it's still there. Yeah.
Oh no!
So as we then come to Athena's turn, Bob's turn, pardon me, and Bob will move. So
No.
No,
No,
it's
Athena
Kie.
first.
Athena first, then Bob, pardon me.
It's actually Kie
Okay,
first.
lah. Kie is on.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I
we're
presume
not
that
doing
it was
yeah.
getting onto the
Yeah.
getting onto Bob, right?
Yeah, so it's Athena first. Yeah.
So in which case, where are you guys?
We're at the donut.
You're at the donut.
We're both at the donut.
And I'm trying to figure out where Bob is. My perception is failing. Bobby! Where are you? Bob! Bob! Bobby! Come here, Bobby. There he is.
Oh, thank God. We don't want to lose Bob again.
Alright, so.
And everyone.
And everyone with Bob.
So it's like one handhold Yrsa, one handhold Kie.
Oh no, the two of them are on Bob's back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, Bob moves. That's great.
Bob goes shopping.
Yeah.
Back to you. So Athena's there and she's looking around and she's going, what is this?
Like we think this is a portal. We're trying to get through. So like the thing can't get you. Like if you want to use an action to perceive,
Yeah,
that would be great.
I'll help you figure out whatever
Oh,
is
right.
here.
Okay, so you're holding the action. Okay,
Well,
really good.
she's basically going to use it to help you.
Okay.
So, what is she going to help you do?
I'm gonna try to see how to activate the portal.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you'll get advantage on the check.
Okay.
I'm going to need you to roll investigation first of all. This is a large sort of stone portal, the giant onion ring. So it's even just finding where the controls are and what you're supposed to do. So start with investigation. It should be good for you though.
17.
17?
Yeah.
Okay, so you spend a bit of time kind of pulling aside some rocks and looking at other places, and you do see there's a few inscriptions sort of here, kind of carved in old sort of strange symbolic languages that you're not particularly familiar with, but there are symbols here that are available to you. Make an Arcana check for me.
Is that a free Arcana check?
Yeah, it's a free Arcana check.
Is this still assisted by Athena?
No.
Okay.
This isn't.
19.
19. Okay, so yes, you see that there are really two modes to this, right? Mode 1 is you can use this to stabilize your teleport spell, right? Mode 2 is you can use this to just dial a location. And there are sigils that you can channel magical power into that will open this to you. You clearly don't know any of the destinations, but you think you can probably make it work.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be fine. So I'm gonna use it to stabilize the teleport spell because...
Oh, so you can't, right now that's your action
Yeah.
use and everything else. So,
Right.
And you don't have a teleport spell?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
stabilize Kaman's teleport spell.
Cool. Yeah,
Okay,
so
but anyway, I feel like, I can make it work.
yeah, you can. You feel like you could. It's basically like being in an elevator,
Right.
And you know that you can punch a series of buttons and the door will open somewhere,
Right.
But you just don't know where.
Okay, I'm like, thanks, Athena. Wow, we make a great team.
So you why are you even rescuing? Why would you attack? Did we have lunch?
No, you didn't. No, but you're not obligated or anything. And I spend the rest of my free action like, oh no, please don't feel like you owe me anything.
You better fucking eat with him!
Maybe more.
No.
So it says, maybe we should have lunch.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm great to Adina.
Okay.
She has a penetrating voice, doesn't she?
Yeah. No, but she's small and cute still.
I'm adorable!
So, we are going to say, as you guys are moving,
So it's it's Betty one next because Yrsa is happily on
Bob.
unless you want to do something for Bob or you want to be intimidating or something, you want to stand on Bob's head and be intimidating or something. I don't know, man.
Can I be
and
myself?
it is basically 1, 2, 3, 4 turns for Bob to get to you.
Yeah, but Yrsa wants to hit herself. just
Oh, you
in
want to do
case.
something?
Oh no, but yeah.
I do wonder, like, if I superiority dice myself,
What would happen?
I can maneuver it that he can use his reaction to move half his speed.
Actually, sorry, hang on. I haven't used my reaction yet, right? Well, the obvious choice is Bob.
There's distance to it.
Yes, then no, never mind.
Yeah, there's
I
a
just
range.
sort of wave.
Sorry to jump in. Yeah,
I just
it's,
wait. Hello.
I think that the range is now 120 feet or something like
Okay,
that. So
yeah.
me
I'll
check.
wait.
maybe even 60 feet actually. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll check. Don't worry.
But yes, now is no, it's members of the Nagaranda military. So Bob will not count as one of those.
Really?
there
Can't
we
we
go.
put a little uniform on him, like a hat?
They have to be able to hear you as well.
Okay. Anyway, it's Betty one.
So, yeah. So it's Benjamin.
And my Yrsa might want to hit herself. You want to do anything
Yeah, can I hit myself? Like, for
on your
reals?
turn?
So what is the actual ability here?
So the ability would be to use my superiority dice to fuel and attack. And then I will give him maneuvering attack. So I do more damage, and then that person who can hear or see me will use their reaction to move half their speed.
So for 60 feet, you will exchange some temporary hit points.
I need to check what the superiority dice rule is in general to see whether or not you can actually use superiority dice without being in combat.
But we are in combat.
Yeah, we
No, you're in initiative.
That's true.
She can fight with Kie. Just gently like nick her on the
Maneuvers,
shoulder.
enhance, and attack in some way.
Yeah, I think the evidence is a little against you on this one. I'm afraid.
Oh,
Well, you can.
No, you are technically attacking yourself. If you want to actually attack yourself, like you will have to attack yourself there. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Barehanded lah.
Cool. Yeah, can I just punch myself?
Yes, I mean it would really suck if you used your fire sort of like sword.
Like turn on someone like, what is this masochistic? Okay, I put it in the fate of the die tower. Okay, I think I do. Can I just auto
Natural
hit
20.
myself?
Huh?
Can I just auto hit myself? I didn't roll a 20, but I rolled a 9 plus
I
17.
This is a weird situation. I guess I'll let you have advantage on hitting yourself, but it is actually surprisingly hard to hurt yourself.
Okay, I did. Okay. So this is 15 plus 8.
Yeah, you hit, and how much damage do you? What's your strength?
It's 5.
So it's
According to the C sheet, it's just unarmed strike is a 5 damage.
Sure. Yes, you'll do 5 points damage. Yeah.
Yeah, then the extra superiority dice is another 5, so I do 10 points to myself.
Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Cool. So
I punch my own thigh. Bob, go faster!
but it's
and it hurts, right?
but it's just a 10 hit point, so you just lose some morale. Just like oh.
It's off your 10 hit points. That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
That's fair. So it's more like it's more a blow to your ego than anything else. But
She
yes,
hits her
and
ego
so now you get
somewhere.
a superiority dice, which means that Bob now gets to move
60 feet.
I will be reviewing this when I watch this back, and I'm gonna be like, "Why did you let
I
me
think
do this?" But
Bob
it's
is
gonna
just
be
like
fine.
terrified, like
Yeah.
oh mommy!
Yeah, Bob's like, "Don't hurt yourself, Mom. Don't hurt yourself. I'll do it, Mom.
It's
Don't
the-
hurt
it's the-
yourself.
it's the-
Don't hurt
it's
yourself."
the Asian mom.
This is this is getting close to a line that I'm gonna feel uncomfortable with relatively soon.
But it's
so-
the Asian mom, you know, it's like why you hurt me like
It is,
this?
yeah, it really is. It's really
No,
there.
Mom,
yeah.
stop hitting yourself. I'll get an A.
I'll study. Please don't hit yourself, Mom. Oh God. Oh God. There's so many things in this. Anyway, no. Yes. So Bob now immediately moves how much? Sorry.
Half
60.
his speed, so 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. Are you going to do this every round?
I only have 4 superiority dice.
Okay. Right. So Bob has moved 60 feet. Kaiju.
No.
No.
Oh shit.
Go on.
So, there is a moment as you see just behind you, Yrsa and actually, and Barra, you and Defina can see, even though you're scrabbling around looking for things. You see there's a moment as the giant form of this kaiju leaps almost into the air a little bit, just like not body's not completely out the water, but there's a point where it sort of reaches an apex and then just dives over the form of Urn, and it consumes him in some form.
Oh no, so he's gone?
I mean, you can't see. Well, right now you're just seeing that.
Okay, it's Ern's go
Yeah.
next, so we will see what happens, I suppose.
Cool. That's it.
Oh no, Ern!
Okay.
See that?
Oh no!
I'm gonna slap. Tell him don't say the name, right? You just say so loud. Then the Sona come.
Oh shit! Oh no.
Yeah.
If you want,
Get out of there.
We
Otherwise,
have
he's
revivify.
sacrificed in his
How to revivify it?
inside the stomach.
we have to cut him open, no?
We
I
have
mean,
to
the other guy was
We
in
have to fight a
pieces.
god.
Yeah.
Triumphant scream from this kaiju as it then begins to move towards you.
Shit. Oh no. Okay. Well. So Ern doesn't do anything. The skier, I don't know, man.
I
So-
can do this nothing.
Basically, the movement of the kaiju creature versus the movement of Bob. Bob has the movement, especially if you're going to punch yourself in the face a few more times, right?
He'd be moving at 300 feet at
Yeah,
time.
Bob moves at 300 feet a turn, so he's with you in 2 turns, right? So
Okay.
basically, unless anyone's doing something different, and Sheena, I need you to roll to make sure you hit yourself and you damage yourself. I don't think actually, as long as you do it once, you've got enough. Tell me you critted.
No.
1 and 3.
Oh, did you say once you miss?
Oh wow.
With
So you basically go, Come on, Bob, you can do it. What? And Bob looks at you and goes, huh? Why are you hitting yourself, Mum? Don't do it.
Oh.
And so you get one where it doesn't. So do you hit with the other one?
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
you do.
crit.
Crit?
Oh no!
It's okay.
Well, it's flat damage, right? So
Yeah, it's that damage.
So the flat damage is 5.
and 5 and 5 again, right? Because there's nothing to there's no dice to roll, right?
10 and
Oh,
yeah. So this is 1 and 8. So 9 and 10.
10?
9 and 10, 19.
19. Oh,
Wow.
why'd you get the extra one?
Why isn't it flat damage?
No. The superiority die is a D8.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Ah.
Ouch.
Oh, ouch, that hurts.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
It's okay. No worries.
Right, okay. Well then, so you have 2 turns with Athena.
Okay.
To have the quickest date, if you like.
No, I'll try and figure out. Do any of these symbols mean anything to me for my studies? Do they pertain to certain places? You know, the languages pertain to certain places.
You can make a history check.
Okay. And with Athena's assistance, can I ask her for assistance? I mean, she hasn't gone on her turn.
She can help you look for things, but she's not going to give you assistance on the history check. This is obscure shit, right? But this is like Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, finding this obscure thing in the middle of nowhere,
Right.
an onion ring that can teleport people.
Okay.
And then Athena, who's the ship's medic, going, you don't have to know what these symbols mean, do you? And she's like,
Right. Oh, shit. Okay. And I've just seen what happened to Earn, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. On the history, I have 17.
17?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, there are stories, like very ancient stories, of the times when the gods first came to Urtu. And those stories talk about a flight from a great civilization. And some of the old gods were kicked out, right? Or were exiled. And that old civilization, though, is not like a civilization of gods, right? That was just like a civilization. So there's a whole rumor about, like, it's the nature of Urtu, which is like, well, these powerful people, any powerful people, can eventually ascend to godhood, right? That civilization was known for many things, but one of which was these images of, a place that had this donut imagery, if you will, this sort of toroidal type of imagery. And you think, maybe this place was called something like Symbol.
Called something like Symbol.
Yeah,
It was called Symbol.
maybe.
This place was called Symbol.
Symbol, or the old words don't really make sense to you. Symbol
It could be prints.
or sigil, maybe.
Right. So, as in, what I'm trying to do is look for sigils that correspond to locations. So, right.
The name of the place is Sigil.
So that's where I think the old gods came from.
That's where you think these symbols are related to, and what the portal may take you to.
I don't think we should go there, because I think that would take us straight to the Blood Queen. So I'm like,
You don't know.
She's in Dar.
Yeah, she's in there.
we
We have OC knowledge that we're not saying anything about.
No, but my history is that it will take us to the plane of the old gods. Right?
Your history is telling you that the old gods left a place. In that place, some of the stories talk about a fabled ancient city. You don't know the name of it? Symbol, sigil, place. It's really stupid names. It's like letter. What the fuck? Who calls a place? Who calls a city
It's
letter?
like an in-between place.
Right.
Yeah.
And do any of these symbols remind me of whatever that sigil?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
one of them.
There's
All
a
of them.
very clear sequence that will spell. sigil.
Okay. I see. Okay. Well, if I have any bonus or action left, I will start to trigger that.
Dial it in.
Yeah.
Cool. Make an Arcana check.
Can Athena help me with this?
Hang on 1 second. I'll look one for her. Nope.
You're on
Rolled a
your
2.
own, Barra.
She's
Right.
looking at you going, Why would they name a place Letter? That's a stupid name.
I'm just speaking to her in a really calming voice. Yeah, because
that's ridiculous.
I'm hoping she's been facing away from when Ern got eaten.
Yeah, she has been. She's been scrabbling around these.
And I'm using all my acting skills to like, yeah.
I'm not gonna make you roll. You are all that time in Nagaranda amateur dramatics.
Yeah, but I'm essentially why my symbols.
Oh, are we speaking in the ancient courtly language?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're familiar with that.
Old Nagarandan.
Arcana, right? 20. 20. Yeah.
You feel you comfortable and you punch in, dunk, and you hear this clunk as this large symbol just kind of recesses itself into the overall large donut shape.
Right.
The onion ring, as we're calling it, right? And you feel some energy move from you to power it. I need you to roll D10 and take some damage, please.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. Consonants.
Thanks. Oh, yeah, it's a 1.
Cool. So you take a point of damage. You have one more round to go.
Yeah.
One more time. Does Barra need to make another Arcana check?
Please.
Oh, I have one more round to go?
Yes.
Yeah, because there were 2 rounds until Bob gets.
Ah, right, but I thought I was like already.
You're still dialing the phone.
I'm still dialing.
You're dialing it. Yeah.
Oh.
You can do it. 15.
I will use. Okay, 15. Yeah.
Someone in chat want to give advantage?
Oh no.
Or.
Now's the time.
Or.
Rolling once.
Hang on. No. I got something.
Wait a bit because there's lag.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bit
But
sorry.
I also wanna check.
There you go.
Oh, Casey! Thanks, Casey.
Thanks, Casey. The true T4C gods. Please, the legendary gods of Casey and Ricardian. This is a
That's
tilt,
a tilt.
right?
That's a tilt for
I
sure.
will choose 18 if not. Yeah.
That's not so bad.
no.
17.
17.
Cool. So you take another D10 points of damage, and as you do so, you manage to find. Dum, 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 dum.
So I didn't redeem this one. You know.
Oh, but there we go.
Can I go to somebody else?
Huh?
Can I go to somebody else?
We'll go. Yeah. It's not going to get wasted.
Okay,
so
okay.
it's fine. So the next half decent roll will be important. Dum, 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 and you see these other depressions in the area that are around this sort of this shape begin to like form and light up. And this time you put enough mystical oomph and energy into it to actually light up all of the symbols. And as
Right.
you do so, a very thin and almost semi-translucent surface appears like over the face of the donut. Very Stargate-like, obviously, right?
Okay.
So, but boom, it's there, and it provides a nice event horizon to stare at.
Okay.
Athena kind of looks around the back and looks around the front and goes, "Hey,
And then from behind it's.
what are you doing? Are you going through the gate?"
I'm like, okay, guys. I don't know where this goes, but
There's all 5 of you, 1, 2, 3, 4 plus Bob and Athena, go through the gate. What a great place to take a break. As the cutscene kind of evaporates of like the surface, and you hear you would hear a screaming of a frustrated kaiju. As well, we'll see where you end up in a
Do we
minute.
see an arm emerge? I hope we do. No. Out of the mouth.
You never know. You
Come
never
on, Ern.
know.
oh, I'm so sad.
Come on,
It's
Ern.
just a friendly NPC.
Oh no, what's gonna happen to the forest?
Folks, as you all know, for our breaks, we just tend to hang out for a little bit. I tend to disappear for a few minutes, and then we'll be back. So I will leave you with all the lovely people that are here in the studio.
Hey.
We're depressed because Ern got eaten.
It's okay.
Oh no.
I mean, Ern's an entity of
Evil man.
great supernatural power.
You can't kill someone that pure.
Ah, he's just taking care of the forest.
And he blessed us.
He
Yeah.
blessed us. He took care of Bob. And now he is food.
Oh no.
Urns are friends, not food.
We could promise to cut open the kaiju stomach and get him up a la Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, but then we are in another plane now.
Clearly, we
We'll
need
come
another
back.
wish spell.
But Revivify only lasts 1 day, right?
Yeah.
Revivify 1 minute.
Oh.
Within 1 minute of death.
Within 10 days is the other one, right? Your diamond spell.
Oh no, that one is forever.
Oh, really?
You just need a piece of the body.
Oh, yay. Well, depending on this digestive system, might not be.
Go find his toenail.
Ern isn't like immortal, so it's different. Ern is
Right.
immortal.
Wait, so he didn't die?
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know what Urn is. We know he's a gatekeeper, but we don't know much about the gatekeepers in general. You know?
I don't want him to die. He was so nice.
I know.
He was, I think, the nicest person we've met.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, lah. So far, all the giants we've met seem quite nice also.
that's true.
Remember that time I ran into a giant's leg?
Oh yeah. He was very nice
What was
too.
that place?
Yeah, with all the set.
The little town.
Yeah.
All the set.
Oh, the oh, the 莲花轿 or whatever.
I tried my best.
Yeah, I realized in Chinese it doesn't sound much better.
Mm,
莲花轿. Have you have a disease?
Does your 教 have a 莲花? Yes, see a cleric.
because.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay,
How's
okay.
the new studio, guys? It's awesome, Mara.
It's amazing.
It's great.
Oh my
It's
god.
great.
So it's the same room, but somehow with the shift in things, it feels so much bigger.
But it's
Huge.
great. The only thing is that Ramji won't let us eat in the studio, so I'm very hungry. So I'm gonna do a song. I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna come back.
Yes.
Okay. So this song is from Maecenas, who followed us. I'm not sure if you're still here, but this is for you. Maecenas on your mountain top. Thanks for watching our game from the hemisphere up above. Thanks. I did not prepare this properly. Let me think about this a while. Okay, yes. Maecenas on the mountain top stopped in to watch our game from a hemisphere up above. Yeah, Maecenas was their name. We've got ya, yeah, baby, we've got ya. It's Maecenas, and they're on fire. And now we're your choir. 1, 2, 3, we're your choir. We're your choir. It's Maecenas, they're on fire. Now we're your choir. We're your choir. Yep, that's for you, Maecenas. Thanks, guys. Yay, all
Okay,
right.
you can go eat if you want.
No, I think there's one more
Oh, yeah,
person.
there.
Oh no, they're both offline. Well, you know, if you've got any new subscribers, let us know, and we will drop you a song. Otherwise, I'm just gonna eat for like 2 minutes, and I'll be back. And Sheena has a Hokkien word of the day, I believe, or she will think of one.
I will. Okay, so since the resident bard has gone to eat, I will attempt to step in a little bit. Jack. Sorry, I'm bad. I shall keep my day job.
But shark is in theme. But we hate the shark.
Then
Yeah,
we
go ahead.
continue. Jack. Okay, that's all I can do. I'm sorry. It's not like the song has a lot of lyrics. If you notice. Yeah. It's just us by the campfire. So, Lisa, what have you been up to during this, recent P2Ha? Phase 2, I don't learn.
Cutest way to ask ever.
Because
I started roller skating.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the ones
which is
with the
really
4
fun.
wheels?
Yeah, the 4 wheels.
Ooh.
Is it very hard?
It's okay. Like, it's fun to learn. So, yes, at the start, but anyone can learn.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very fun.
You say that, but then I know that with my level of dex, I will just fall to my death.
Well, you didn't used to be able to lift weights. And look at you now.
I have. Oh, hello! He's
Aww.
typing random things.
Hello, doggies.
Hi.
Hello, doggies.
Hi.
So pretty. You look like chocolate.
There is a dog.
Oh, slippery.
Oh! I did not see Dylan at all.
Let me get this cup of your way.
Hi!
Kachu's happy about it.
Oh, you smell like truffle.
You smell the truffle?
Did you eat something?
I smell the truffle.
Right.
Yeah.
You smell coconutty. Why does your dog
Pasta,
smell
right?
coconutty? Why?
Oh.
I thought that was you.
Was that Katsu? Was she growling?
Hey, why you growl?
Oh, because she sees Dylan on TV. Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Why
It's a bit
is she
popular.
jealous? What's happening?
She doesn't handle dogs on TV very well.
Oh,
Even when it's her own
very
dog.
Dog on
specific.
You
TV.
can see yourself on TV, you know
No,
that
she
now?
doesn't.
You're like
Oh.
the most gorgeous color. Oh, my bag.
Oh my bag.
My bag. Ew.
Oh my bag. No, it's
No,
okay.
my
No,
bag.
no.
Let me get that.
Never mind. It's okay,
Hello,
I got it.
Katsu. Ayo, sorry. Hello,
Dill.
see yourself on the TV. Yes, I haven't seen you in so long.
Hello.
More than a month. More than a
Hello.
month.
And welcome to the fourth culture.
I was distracted. I was supposed to do something, but I forgot.
Oh, sorry. Yes. I didn't mean to interrupt you with dogs.
It's okay. It was a very good interruption. I'm happy with it. What was I gonna say?
One of the advantages of the new studio is that it is dog safer.
Oh.
Ed,
Yes?
are you about to unveil a new item?
So, we have something that is going to change the way you use your fingers forever.
Huh?
So, I'd like to introduce you to my almost 3 years old phone that solved the problem of selfie cams being a hole on the front of your camera by introducing neodymium magnets that allow you to slide.
Wait, what?
Yeah. This is the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3. It is almost 3 years old now. And
Xiaomi Mi.
this is rated for 145,000 slides.
Okay.
The
Wait,
magnet.
I'm
So
confused.
the selfie cam is here on the top. The new Xiaomi Mi Mix 4, the selfie cam is inside the screen. So, like, normally you need to set aside space on the camera for your selfie cam. Yeah, so the camera is underneath the screen. But ZTE has a phone that has the same technology and takes much better pictures. They've done the comparisons.
China.
Yeah, all to get rid of the fact that there's precious real estate on the front of your phone. And why would you want to put a camera there, right?
Honestly, I just really like the home button. I cannot say no to the home button. Like, I cannot say bye to the home button.
Yeah, right?
Because
The virtual home button doesn't work for you.
Yeah.
That's
There
true.
you go.
It's,
I do
it's,
miss
so,
an
it's
actual
so much
button
easier,
press.
and I can unlock my phone without looking at it. Because, like, before, the fingerprint thing.
Mm-mm.
But then when, I get FaceTime, but it's always buggy and not FaceTime, Face ID.
Nani,
What are you looking at?
Oh, did he go into
Oi.
the books?
Huh?
Did she go into the books?
The box?
Hello. Not the box.
Oh no, don't eat Joe's bag.
Oh no.
Oh, it's Joe's bag.
That's
oh
why.
dear.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Danger.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do we not have Hokkien word for of the
Wait,
day?
okay, let me think. I don't quite have. What? Have I teach you?
Oh, okay, how about Chinese then? That works for me too.
Have I taught you guys Kyangdeho?
Yes.
Okay, I have.
Chinese.
Chinese. Chinese.
I'm trying to improve.
Oh, we could make reference to the fact that our Prime Minister keeps talking about hum. And why that's a big deal.
Okay, so hum is I want to say Hokkien.
It is Hokkien.
Hokkien word for cockles.
Cockles.
Cockles. In Singapore, cockles are often eaten lightly blanched. So literally, they'll take the cockles and they'll blanch it with hot water to just cook it, make it open, and spit out all the
Ew.
sand and stuff. And then after that, you just eat it with like chili, which is belacan usually, sambal of some kind. It's very tasty, and it's often found in certain dishes like laksa, which is a coconutty curry noodle type thing, and also in char kway teow, which is fried kway teow, which is usually done with black sauce and
Flat noodles, right?
yeah.
Flat
It's very tasty.
ricey noodles.
But for some bizarre reason, our Prime Minister keeps insisting that they are added in dishes that, no mere mortal eats them with.
Like bak chor mee.
And mee siam. The original one
What
was
kind of bak chor mee is he eating?
Yeah. It became like a massive meme of like how out of touch he was, because like many years ago he once said, I will say mee siam mai ham, and we were like, who the heck has ham in their mee siam?
Maybe it's
Maybe
this
in
rice noodle
their
dish that's really very
fancy-
simple.
Yeah, it's a Malay dish. It's very tasty, But there are no harms in it. None.
No
It is-
cockles.
no. At the most, you get like an egg.
Yeah, there's actually no seafood in
There's no-
usually.
That's
Yeah.
true. In
Yeah.
fact, mee siam has like no
Nothing.
extra ingredients. It's noodles. It's like
Deal.
vermicelli type noodles. Maybe bean sprouts, and then the sauce, and then like
Food coloring. That's it. The
Egg.
red food coloring.
sometimes.
Maybe egg.
Yeah, didn't really put food coloring. I thought it was just the chili.
The pink color.
Oh,
That's the gravy lah. The
Yeah.
siam of the meat.
but it's still just the sauce, right?
Yeah. And bak chor mee. Who has eaten
Yeah.
ham in bak chor mee?
Bak
Oh, they're very
is
fancy.
Minced meat. So it's minced meat noodles. It's usually like a nice vinegary kind of noodle with minced meat. Some places give you meatballs. Some places, even more fancy, give you fish ball. Then there's sometimes bean sprouts in it as well. But no ham.
So what should I have for supper?
Unless you order both laksa and bak chor mee and then one ham escaped.
How?
Spill over.
How would it
Spill
escape?
over.
Blanching
ham.
the thing. I don't know.
But no harm done.
Yeah, but the noodle store sometimes sells both. So I guess it's a rare but possible. No, not really. Yeah, he's special. It's a
Okay, and we are back.
So would you say that if there was no harm in these things, they would be harmless?
No. Someone already said that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
I think so.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, okay. It was
Casey
Casey.
already
Yeah,
said
there's surprise.
I give you the credit.
Casey in with the dad pun before me is not surprising. I don't feel like I've lost to anyone on that one. So.
Special thanks to Casey and Swedian for the redeems. Thank you very much.
Yay!
Wow.
That's what you do with your in time, folks.
Eating too much cockles can be harmful for your health because hepatitis.
Huh? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be vaccinated against hepatitis
Yeah.
if you eat a lot of cockles.
Yeah, yeah.
If you don't, then goodbye kidneys.
Yeah, don't talk cockles lah. Yeah, sorry. Alright, let's go. Come on.
Back to you, Ramji.
Been back in the studio.
Well, so as you begin to step through this event horizon,
Oh,
and you
it's the
find
same
yourself
place.
accelerated, not to there. So we're the mixed view. Yeah, sorry, we're not there anymore. That's
Oh.
gone. That's gone. That is
no.
no
Oh
longer.
no, Swirly Land!
Yeah, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. So having, you then find yourself stepping out into what appears to be a large, rather chilly environment.
Oh.
It's very cool in wherever you are. The room is rather dark. There is some residual light that appears to be given off by the glowing sort of symbols on the gate that you have stepped through on the other side, which is a far grander affair than the onion ring that you've stepped through on one side. This is a much more recognizably Stargatey kind of chopper eye, as Tilk might say. It's a large sort of stone metallic thing which has then got these symbols carved into it. It appears to have been inlaid with expensive metals and gems and other things like
Kaman peeks out of the stalks carpet and says to Barra, "Wow, Barra, where did you send us to?"
Symbol.
Does the portal looks like it's shutting down?
that. It's gone. Yeah. Like you've stepped through and it's as you will step through it. Yes.
So you've been here before?
No. But I think I read about it in a book.
Uh-huh.
These are where the ancient gods came from, I think. Like all the letters made sense, and you could arrange them in sort of like the place name for this place, which is Symbol.
Oh?
Weird name.
I don't know.
I thought you said it was called Letter.
It's got letter.
Letter what?
Letter rip.
Oh, okay. You know what? So other than the very grand looking portal behind
Which is
us,
now just closed down.
Yeah.
Yep.
In-
As you look further into this room, you see that it is very, very, though it is large, it is empty pretty much of any other person. There are, however, a great many large sort of ornate tables. Maybe they're tables. They're sort of rectangular wooden things sort of in the room itself. And then further on, right at the ends of the room, again, you can see with some light sort of like that are in sconces that appear to be shedding some light on a large set of double doors.
Okay, so if Ern was the gatekeeper that guarded that portal, maybe there's another gatekeeper that guards this portal.
Okay.
Okay.
In any case, let's try and get out and see where are we.
Without taking anything. Good idea.
What,
And
do you want to take the table?
I don't know. You know, we tend to go and open.
I'm looking at the shiny
Take
things on the
stuff.
gate.
Okay, Barra. This way is to the exit. Let's head towards those doors and not think about the fact that we need to somehow.
I pull some
You-
gems out of my pouch. Hey, look!
Oh, wow.
Lobby!
Oh, yeah, they're beautiful.
Away from
Yeah,
the
anything
portal.
that distracts us from thinking about Ern. Okay, so heading to the door.
And absolutely, Athena sort of is looking around in complete wonder as well, rather like you are, Barra. And sort of, where are we?
Look, Athena, we just wanted to get you away from that thing, okay? Like, from what we could see, like, obviously, they were trying to get you back to, well, I guess it's safe to say here, I say it really softly, the Coral King. And I see whether I can edit anything.
No.
Okay. Like, yeah, it looks like he can't find us here. But as we said, he seems to subsume his captives into his body, and like we don't want that to happen to you again. I mean, it's as much for you, it's also for like just the state of the realm, because like the more powerful he gets, like he's like an entity that's like some part of Boulder, the old god, and we don't know what sort of destruction he's gonna pull on the earth, not the earth, whatever thing, realm.
Sure.
Plane, the
planet.
triangle,
Yeah,
the planet,
place.
the planet,
Continent.
the tortoise, the
The
turtle,
tortoise,
swimming
yes,
through
the great
space.
tween.
Anyway,
Turtles all the way down. So she says,
look,
Barry, you have to understand, this is very overwhelming for me.
I
But
understand.
believe you. I do believe you. I've come to that conclusion because of the large sea monster that just appeared a second ago and
yeah, it's because
we
you
ran away
said
from.
Boulder, so don't do that.
And
You just-
you said it first.
Oh, I said it really soft, right? You sort of. Okay, anyway, but it's okay. This is overwhelming, and no, then I sort of like go like, no, it's like we tested it out, like Coral King. No, and I don't see anything.
Okay. So it might be that you cannot say it. I point at Athena.
Can't say.
Perhaps.
No,
No,
don't. Yeah.
Neither of those names.
Anyway, I want to take a moment to say a prayer for Ern. We all take a knee, like, in soldier tradition. Okay lah, I guess Eijnar? Might as well. Eijnar, keeper of secrets. This is not a secret that I'm entrusting onto thee, but Ern fought well, and he died in the commitment of his duty. May his soul rest in peace. And if he's not dead, then may he not be suffering.
If there's any way to get him back, he saved Bob. He saved us, and he didn't know us from Adam.
And may we be able to strike vengeance against the creature that killed him. If he killed him. If he didn't kill him, then, the creature that ate him. Yes.
And the boss of the creature.
Fuck them all.
Bob is very, very quiet right now.
Bobby, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm rolling inside. Somebody go inside, roll inside.
You don't really need to roll.
Oh.
I go up and give Bob a hug.
Bobby,
No, go ahead.
Bobby, if there's any way to get him back, we will. Okay, just Uncle Kaman, he can bring things back, not as they were before, but there's certain things we need to do. Alright, if there's any way we can bring him back, we will.
We were fine. Why did we trade Ern's life for hers? Sorry, I don't know you. I'm Bob. You have nice hair.
I didn't know it was a trade. I'm sorry. This wasn't supposed to happen. I don't know. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry, Bob. Oh, I know I fucked it up. Oh no, look, look, I'd rate myself if I could. You know, it's just.
No! Why would you do that?
Like,
That'd be even. That's. I'd lose my daddy as well as my friend then. Why would you do that? You can't do that. That's stupid.
Bob, I made a promise.
To who?
I made a promise to Athena that she wasn't going to get kidnapped by that horrible monster, and she did, and I broke my promise, and I told myself I was going to bring her back, and when I did, and I didn't know this is what it was going to take, and look, I'm really sorry. Okay, look, I'm sorry. Or I don't know what to do. If I had another wish spell and.
I think you just like come and teleport. No, I'm not sure.
But this is no one's fault except for that fucking big sea monster.
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll try, okay? We'll try.
That's
We'll try. Oh god, this is all my fucking.
We have to get stronger.
Yeah.
I want to cure it.
Yes.
And
Hate
then
it.
we're going to get Ern out of its tummy. We'll bring Ern back, and then you can eat it.
Well, there are bits of Ern scattered on the beach. You know, I don't know if it's still there. Maybe we can get Ern back or something. You just need a piece of him, right? I don't.
Ern's not immortal.
So, like, could you bring him back with your spell or no?
Okay, we don't know about that. But
Yeah.
what we can do is we can find another gatekeeper. Maybe there's one nearby.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. Look, I'm sorry. Look, I'm fucking sorry. Okay, look,
Look,
I'm
Barra,
fucking.
it's really not your fault. Like I said, it is just that fucking big sea monster's fault, right?
None of this is your fault, Athena. Look, we're really happy to have you back. Okay, look, don't look.
Yeah, really happy.
Oh, Bob.
No, I mean, look, it's not your fault you got kidnapped, but my friend just died.
Look.
And my daddy wants to kill himself now, and that's not cool.
No, I don't. No. Okay, you know what? Everything's fine. Look, I'm so happy. Let's go.
Barra,
You what?
we don't have to pretend.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We don't have to pretend.
I'm really fucking good at pretending. It's all I study in the school. It's my major.
Barra, we don't have to pretend.
I'm happy. I'm a happy person. I'm a happy person. What you gonna do?
Barra, we're your family.
For fuck's sake. Look.
Family.
Yeah, okay, look,
And you don't have to pretend around family. Alright?
look, I'm sorry, it's my fault. If I didn't let Athena go missing, then none of this would have happened. Okay, look, this is my fucking
flies
fault.
up to like same height as Barra, grabs him by the lapel. It is not your fault. Okay?
Yeah.
You listen to me, Barra. We didn't expect this to happen. We didn't expect a fucking giant sea monster to come out of the fucking sea and eat us. Okay? This was not something that anybody can expect. Right? So, we move on from here. It is a bad outcome, but we move on. We will find vengeance for An. We will see if we can inform his people of his passing, or rather of what happened to him.
Yeah, okay.
But you have to not blame yourself for this. I know the urge is there. Because I could have joined in on the fight as well, but I didn't. Because I thought that if we managed to get away in time, An would be fine. But we were too slow.
But we're here now.
We're not walking away from the fight ever again. We could have done something. I could have.
There was no way we could have reached them and the portal. They were just too far
Okay,
away.
we should have tried to save Ern. Then like he.
Barra, told us to get to the portal. We
Yeah,
honored
okay.
his wishes,
Mm.
and so we honor his sacrifice. And that's the best thing we can do.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I think it's time for us to find out what's... I pointed at the door. What's beyond that?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So, Yrsa?
Stand back, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Look, Athena, look, you stick with me, okay? Like, so you're more powerful than you think. You were the Coral Queen. Okay, we need to keep you safe.
When everybody is at a safe distance, I will open the door.
Okay, so the door is maybe 30 or 40 feet away from the onion ring, as I'm now referring to it as canonically called the onion ring. The Great Onion Ring.
Of travel.
But
The ring of travel.
there's also Rara points out in chat they are now canon. So, by the way, Carl's Jr.'s onion rings are really good.
Are they?
Like, I wasn't
The
expecting. I thought they'd be a bit
fries too.
greasy,
They
but
do
they're
good.
epically
Potato.
good, like genuinely good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
cool. Thanks.
Carl's Jr. Not sponsoring this show yet. Now,
With you there, then. With you
but so as you step forward through this space, as you move kind of row to row, and you get closer to these sort of like table structures, you actually see that they are glass-topped cabinets.
Oh, what's inside?
Yeah, like, I miss, maybe we should, how we said we weren't going to take anything from here. Like, I don't know.
A range of things. There are, in some cases, very small bits of jewellery with little small placards associated with them. The placards just seem to have some incomprehensible sort of writing on of some sort, right? But then in another one there is there's a long, kind of strangely bladed spear. Right? It's like
Is this a museum?
For the placards, right? Sorry. Okay, for the placards, right? I mean, I've read Daranese before. Let's do the.
This is not Daranese. Nothing like Daranese. In fact, actually, it's nothing like, even with your extensive knowledge, it's nothing like any language you've ever come across except that on the symbols.
Onion ring?
Hmm?
The onion ring?
On the onion ring.
I said to Yrsa, can you give me a moment?
Mm.
I'm just going to check with Eijnar what is this? I put my forehead, my third eye to one of the cabinets.
Okay. So as you put your forehead to the cabinet and you focus, you hear a very faint voice from Eijnar, as if from a long way away, say, "Great spiritual treasures."
Thanks, Eijnar. Great spiritual treasures?
Does the screaming resume? Great spiritual
So,
treasure.
it could be an artifact of the distance, or it could be an artifact of Ern's last blessing to you. But there is no screaming from Eijnar.
Interesting.
But it could just be because it's a very weak voice.
Right.
I feel like you're a long way away.
He whispered great spiritual treasures.
Do you want to do your detect magic or something and try and figure out what
I'm
sort
pretty
of
sure
magic?
they're all magic.
Yeah, but you could figure out what sort of magic and if it's bad.
I mean, if you have a spell that can read the language on the placards, they are neatly labeled. So useful this.
Yeah, it would, but
He's only got tongues. Doesn't comprehend.
But that's something that Barra can do, not me.
Huh?
Comprehend languages is it's in the bard spell list, right?
Oh, I see, but I don't have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We all look expectantly at Athena. Would you happen to be able to read things that
bard, sorcerer, warlock, wizard.
I'm literate.
of unusual language, like a magic spell.
Looks over and sort of looks at these things and says, "Oh, good heavens, no! I've got no idea what these things are, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, I presume they're some sort of valuables.
Oh,
They look valuable.
I memorize. I try to. I copy it. I copy the symbols on, especially for the spear. I copy it using lipstick.
why not?
On a piece of paper that I have,
Okay.
just so that I can ask somebody at some point to come in.
I think, can't you learn this as a ritual? Comprehending languages?
No, I don't have the ritual prepared. I've got to like choose my rituals.
Oh.
Okay, I didn't have this ritual. I choose
Okay.
to be able to build
Okay.
a small spherical house.
Okay, so we're not taking anything from this. Okay, you're so sorry for interrupting.
No,
Please
yeah,
open the door.
Let's take it.
What? No, we're not taking anything.
Okay, let's see if there's somebody guarding this place first. Because if we take the things, then we find the person guarding this place, then we're like, oh hi! Very awkward, right?
Yeah.
So we see if we can find a guardian, then we talk to them. If we cannot find a guardian, then we come at there.
Okay, so
Isn't that a bit dangerous? I mean, you don't know whether they're cursed like the diadem.
Or like your sword.
Yeah, or like my sword. What if another company comes after us?
yeah, if Eijnar said great spiritual treasures. Okay, so let's see what's beyond that door first.
Okay, I continue on to open another door.
As you come to this door, it is about 8.5 to 9 feet tall. Maybe slightly more than that, actually. 10.5 feet tall. Right. So as you and everyone's hanging back, and you're just going to open the door, and as you reach forward towards the door, there is a moment as so nice big door, sort of handle that you're like one of those ring handles that you turn, and in theory just takes a latch up on the other side. But as you turn it, you are mildly surprised actually the door slides rather than opens.
What?
As you turn it to and then
What is this technology?
You're kind of pushing it.
Sliding?
What?
You're pushing
sliding?
it like this, what the hell, and then you actually realise.
No.
Okay, Ramji, have we ever seen a door slide? Any of us?
I'm sure you probably have seen a door slide.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like but not a large door like
Probably a wooden door.
like a wooden like those sort of doors you'd see in a ryokan or something. Yeah, like those doors, but not like this sort of slide into a niche in the wall kind of thing.
Wow.
Why the door disappeared?
It's just in the wall.
The door disappeared.
Yeah, no, literally it's just a door.
Bye.
Barra, it's
Okay. I think the whole thing took quite a toll on Barra. Now amazed by sliding doors. Come, let's see if we can. find
What's
it.
in this room?
Just beyond the sliding door, however, a very bright corridor and two very, very puzzled-looking, large, 10-foot tall,
Oh.
silver, sort of metallic, sort of armor-wearing, glaive-carrying warriors look at you and say,
As a reaction, I cast tongues.
And that's where we will leave this week's episode. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in today. My name is Ramji, and I have been your host in various tomfoolery as we have strangely gone through the onion ring. And to whatever this magical wonderland is. We will find out more about that next Monday at 7 p.m. where these wonderful people will be in the studio with me again. Starting on my left with Sheena Chan, and Lisa Yo-Yo, and Joe Tantan, and Edward Choy. I don't know why I did that. And Ramji Venkateswaran, indeed.
Everything's better twice over.
Indeed, so good they named it twice. With Hans and Cheryl. So this Thursday, I will be interviewing the folks from Unbreakable. So do join us. It's about 7:30 or 8 p.m. or so on Thursday evening, and then the following Thursday, our usual slot at 7 p.m. Joe Tantan will be continuing her DM'd adventure, which I'm quite looking forward to. Other than that, thank you very much, and pour one out for Ern. Cheers. Good night, everyone.
Behold thine heroes as they observeth the troubled lands and stormy sea. They have no choice, it's national service for Marabanda servitude. A goblin captain, sea elven cleric, one small and green, one tall and blue, stone Halfling Monk and Bard who dedicates its campaign anthem to you.
Here in Singapore, these party who stream sweet D&D. The folk culture is our name, but you can call us T4C. Asian influence home rule with less Eurocentricity. Now for some Asia Pac gang chants featuring Audi and Randy.
One coffee, take that bar for me.
Coffee, sit down for me. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. 新赛啦，麦伦来啦。新赛啦，麦伦来啦。Dragon power. Dragon power.
I sound quite transatlantic, actually.
Animated is our party and we're actually very fun. We all go play really hard and we always sing a ton of songs where we find gods and monsters beneath the Urtu sun. We are Asians, the pop culture, and at last our song is done.
Except for our